think we're live. Welcome one, welcome all. How we doing? Welcome everybody coming in here. Make sure you'll tap that screen. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure y'all tap that screen as you're coming in here. Make sure we're live on TikTok. Waiting to see the rest here. Be live on YouTube. Waiting for the purple app. What's up, Honey Bunny Bike family? Welcome in here. Welcome. Trying to get this. Trying to get it on the purple app as well. Come on. I think we're going live there. All right, we are live. What's up, family man? Raymond, Jose, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you guys in here. Let's get it. What's up, Joe? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're here once again, down to the final 40. Final 40. And we're making moves. Moves, ladies and gentlemen. Moves. Welcome, Maggie. Welcome, everybody. Hope everybody is having a great day. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is having a good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in here. I got that song in your head. Nah, it's stuck in mine too, bro. It's stuck in mine completely. Yo, what's up, Just Cruising? Welcome in here. It's just, I can't get rid of it. Long time no see. Yo, what's up, Hannah? How you been? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? It's been, that song has been stuck in my hand. Yo, what's up, Joseph? Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll bring up the map here so y'all can see it. Happy hump day. Hope yours was a good one. Yeah, it was a decent day. It was a decent day. I'll bring up the map, by the way. It was all right day. Had better, had worse, right? So we're here. So mad. It's, I can't be mad at it because it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful song. NFL tomorrow, let's go. You know it, Mateo. We will be live again tomorrow for that game as well. Should be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are ready for that. I've been busy with work all summer, but it's fine. You're making money. Hey, that's what it's all about right there, Hannah. How many are we going to get down to today? Like tonight, like 35? We'll probably get to 30. I think we'll probably get to 30 tonight. Let's see. You're waiting on kids to start playing it? Oh, my gosh. You're going to be dancing to it. Be like, do you know what it means? You just tell them that you speak Portuguese. That song is stuck in my head here. Nice. We have 50 right now. We're at 40. We're at 40 currently. So we should get down. Yeah, we should get down to that tonight. You already got the. Oh gosh. How have I been though? I've been doing pretty good. I've been streaming a little bit lately. I was busy with college and life at the most of the year, but I've been live streaming pretty consistently here for a couple weeks. So yeah, getting back into things, especially because the cream of the crop for us, American football's coming up. But yeah, doing pretty good. Hopefully you've been doing well, Hannah. But yeah, should be a lot of fun here tonight. I'm excited for this because like we're down to 40 teams, and a lot though. Great to hear. Yeah, great to hear that about you as well. Hopefully you're enjoying that, making money. I know sometimes it can be good for the money, bad for the work, but we'll see lots of underdogs on the board. Love it. Yeah, I know there really is a lot of upsets. So we could have something wild. I mean, last time we had Navy win. I don't know if we'll have something like that again, but we'll have to see. Make sure y'all tapping that screen, by the way, if you're watching. I'm also thinking about rearranging my setup here in the future. I'm thinking about turning this monitor or vertical and then moving these over. I don't know. I have to, that's something to figure out off screen. By the way, been on YouTube, fair enough. By the way, a little bit of sneak peek here. A little bit of a sneak peek here. I have been looking to get all the ranks for all the different teams here. So I've got every team ranked based off of their overall. Well, their overall here. I got to make sure that it's fixed completely. but it should be lowest to highest, and then of course it's going to be mixed in different ways. But this is like every team ranked in this game, somewhat. There's still a few things that have to be fixed, but this is 1 to 36. So when we're doing that next thing we're talking about doing there, you go to the Panthers versus Browns preseason game. Heck yeah, that'll be a good one there. McMillan season. They got FanFest coming up Saturday too. It's like $5 a ticket. That'd be a pretty cool one to go to too. But yeah, that'll be a good game. I might be live here watching here. You'll definitely feel like you've been working, considering your health both physically and mentally. So I'm kind of nervous for next semester, but after a week back home, I feel a bit better. Well, that's good. That's good. Always prioritize your health and stuff like that as well. I always talk about mental health at the end of my streams. It's very often, but go and make content. I don't know if it's gonna work schedule-wise, but it would be cool. And it would be more than $5 because like got to get down there, got to find parking and everything as well. But I mean, it would definitely be cheaper than a game, but I don't know. But that's good though, Hannah. That's really good. I'm happy for you and actually proud of you because I know that's pretty tough to work on. But yeah, I'm excited. I got one more year and I should have my bachelor's degree. And if I can get that done, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to take the degree and run. But it would be cool to go get some content. Ed, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. The Browns game is $10. That's not bad either. Just Cruising coming in with a round of applause. That's not bad. That's not bad. But yes. Of course, Ohio State played no one. They played one game. They beat Miami, Ohio. That is the one team that they've beat. So, a little bit of a reminder there. But, good thing about summer, a few days off work is that I can be here at 3:40 a.m. I mean, that's true. I mean, it is very late. I've been streaming pretty much every day. What is it? I think it's like in the past 20 days, I've missed it twice. So, like, we've been here pretty much every day. So, like, stop by any time for sure. By the way, we're getting ready to spin this here. We'll see who's coming up. 40 teams remain. Let's see who the first team of the night is, by the way. And it's for Evan, I believe it is. It's going to be TCU. What the Horned Frogs are going to be doing. But yeah, that is true. I mean, if you're a night owl though, right? I'm cheering on you finishing your bachelor's. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, I just want to get it done. I want to get it done and be done. To be honest with you, I have like procrastinated and switched degrees, and this time I'm just like I'm sticking with this, and let's just get it out of the way. You know. Oh, I did not get the spinning wheel, so 1 second here. There's spinning arrow. Sorry, spinning arrow. All right. And that will add. Okay. So we're gonna go into TCU here. Oops, ads. Oh yeah, the ads. All right, we're gonna go with TCU, and let's spin the wheel. Who will the Horned Frogs have to face? And I didn't mean to highlight it. To the right, looks like we're gonna have TCU at Texas A&M. 10 more seconds. So TCU at Texas A&M. And we'll get a prediction here on the Purple app. If you guys want to get a prediction in here. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, sometimes I've got them as low as they can be without pre-roll ads. So that way, luckily, people can join and it not immediately hit them with ads. All right, TCU versus Texas A&M. Go ahead and get your prediction in there. Oof, he said. He said, oof. Let's see if it's going to be even teams, though. But yeah, like I said, I'm just excited to get my degree and be done because I've switched so many times. This time I really wanted it to be over. So even teams is off. Not good for the Horned Frogs. Evan, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. 1.9K likes already there. But even teams will be off. What kind of times this game going to be? This game is going to be 6 p.m. By the way, I would have been on a little bit earlier. But the problem is when I tried to go live, I could not for the love of me get this screen to work. So I got it finally working, though. What am I studying? I am in for marketing. I'm going for marketing. A BSBA with a focus on marketing. So I'll be excited to get it done. Hopefully, I can market myself and then potentially get on some sports stuff. Or, you know, if this takes off and does enough, I'd do that. But, yeah, I don't see myself quitting content creation even if I do get a job. As long it may not be as frequent. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what the opportunities are because I do enjoy this. But, all right, we're going to have TCU at Texas A&M. It's going to be even teams off, 6 p.m. rainy. What's the wheel? This wheel helps determine which team. If it's going to be even teams, these are the stipulations for the game, the time of the game, the weather, and there's a revival wheel for the losing team. All the best. Appreciate it, Just Cruising. Appreciate it. All right. So let's figure out our first game here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're doing college football imperialism. We started with all 136 teams, and by the end of this, we're going to only have one. We're going to have one remaining. We've already done one, and the winner of that one was Navy. So we're trying to figure out the rest here. Yeah, I'll be excited here. Welcome everybody coming in here on TikTok. Make sure you tap that screen. And again, the purple app, I'm live there as well. Mylk TV, MYLK TV. You can check it out there. So, Texas A&M at home. If you ever need to make a film, hit me up so I can actually put my bachelor's to use. I got you. What's your bachelor's on? Film. I know that sounds like very basic, but like what I was saying, not what you did, but like I didn't know what the name of the degree would be. The last game should be the national championship. It is. Don't worry. That's what we did last time too. The TCU at Texas A&M. Evan, what jerseys do you want TCU to wear? It's a bachelor in film, literature, and theater. Oh, nice. I know what you'd want. I'm not even. You want all purple. Specializing in film. Oh, you want a blackout? Okay. Let's see. Home option. Away option. That's a whiteout. Current. All right, yeah, we'll do that. All right, we'll do that. I know they're on the road, but I know Evan liked that one. Yo, what's up, Kyle? One second, I'll read that there. Specialized in film. Gotcha. On September 27th, what game are you doing? Bro, I have no clue. I don't know my schedule. Let me look. I'll tell you. Exactly. Nick, coming in with the corn. Thank you for the corn, Nick. I could eat because of the corn now. Thank you. September 27th. You clocked me on that one. I don't know. Oh, it's college football? I have no clue. Let's see. What games are that day? It really depends on like what games are available that day that we want to do. Let me see. Honestly, it just kind of depends. It'll be kind of a week-to-week thing. Playing with the purple out, right? How's it going? I've been a massive fall from grace in your dynasty. Left Indiana for Kentucky. Fired from Kentucky. 1-7 in Colorado State now. Well, that's been a lot of change there. Yo, what's up, Cranberry? Welcome in here. How are you doing tonight? So off. It's going to be at 6 p.m. and rainy. That's going to be our first game here. Let's hop in. Everybody sleeping on West Virginia this year. They could be good. They really could. I don't know. They got the old coach back, right? So it'll be interesting to see how they do this year. So Texas A&M are going to be in all white at home, and then the all black from TCU. But I'm doing well. I hope you guys are doing well as well. We'll see Georgia, Bama, or Penn State white out, both 7:30. Okay, pretty good. Tired from work. I get that. Yeah, let me look, Packer Taco. I'm not entirely sure. I was trying to pull up the games by week for college football, but for some reason it did not want to look at that with me. All right, so that's the week. You said the 27th. The 27th. Yeah, it's a flex thing, so, I mean, it may be a different game, but, yeah, there's, like... we don't even know what games are on late that night, but I do see I mean, Alabama and Georgia might happen. You know, Penn State versus Oregon, I get that too. We may look at both of them at the same time. To be honest with you, we've done that before. We've watched like 2 games in here at the same time. So yeah, you got to head out. Your phone is dying, but I might pop in later when you got some life in this thing. All right, well, we'll be here. We'll be here for a while, but have fun, and we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by, Hannah. Appreciate you. We get tired from work. That's fair. That's fair. Let's see, Texas A&M might have the most obnoxious fan base in college sports. They I don't know. I wonder how people in Texas feel about that. I mean, of course, for their College Station fan, they may not necessarily agree. Week 5 there. That's wide out game for Penn State. Yeah, we'll probably look at both games at the same time. We've done stuff like that before. If y'all been in here, but we'll see here. Did Marshall get out? Marshall is still in. Ed, thank you for the likes, by the way. Yo, what's up? GJ Music, welcome in here. So it's 7-9 right here at halftime, by the way, and Texas A&M's up. Now it's 14-9. Now Texas A&M has it here in the fourth quarter, 1st and 10. They have it at their own 16. Ohio State fans are the worst. You wanted ASU to beat Texas so bad last year. Oh, yeah, Arizona State. I'm doing pretty good here. Hope everybody else is doing well. But here we go. But yeah, we might, I don't know, we might watch both back and forth. I'll see what I can do. I've got some plans to make my stream a little bit different here on my end. So maybe, I don't know, I've got to make graphics tonight as well to make sure that I get graphics for tomorrow's game with the Chargers and the Lions. So I've got some stuff I'm going to have to work on off stream. So glad the Giants got Cam Skattebo in the 4th round. I mean, yeah, that's a really good pick. That's a really good pick to get Skattebo. Skattebo's a very solid dude. I don't really have a lot of faith in the Giants this year as a whole. But, yeah, I think that that'll be pretty solid pickup for them in the long run. By the way, I tweaked. I've been looking at my overall stuff. I'm going to do, like, season prediction video here in the next couple weeks. So I'll be doing a prediction there. Let's see, Giants need to get some better offensive line. They couldn't even block the Saquon. Yeah, they may have the best pass rush or front 7 in the league, but, I mean, they may end the season with the most sacks, but it's going to be tough for whoever their quarterback ends up being there. Giants won't be as bad as people think. I think that their defense is really good, especially like the front, but they're going to have to figure out their offense. But Texas A&M hasn't won a natty since the 30s. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, huh? It's been a hot minute. 4 minutes left here. You ready for football tomorrow? I am. I am ready. How about yourself? I'm excited that we're going to have some people in there I'm really interested in seeing. Like Trey Lance, for instance. I know he hasn't had the greatest career. It'll be interesting to see. And then, let's see, we got Trey Lance. Throw to the side. It's going to be caught in the backfield and tackled again to 2. So Trey Lance and Omarion Hampton. I'm excited. Oregon never won the natty. That's tough. I would have thought that they would have. See, if Russ can play decent, I have some faith. My thing about him, I feel like he's kind of washed. The Giants have a good front 4, but everything else rough, and Russ is bad. That's what I'm saying. Hendon Hooker too. I don't know how good I feel about Hendon Hooker. I know he had some moments there, especially like in college, but it's kind of tough. You got to stay hopeful. No, I got you. You got to be hopeful, especially if it's your team. I just don't know how I feel. Like I'm just thinking like from the outside looking in, really. But I'll be honest with y'all too. I think Skattebo is going to overtake Tyrone Tracy's job. I really do. You love Hendon? Hendon, he's not bad. And a run here, and it's going to be 1st and 10 there. Hendon Hooker in the Lions. I think so. He might be playing. Tracy's really good. I know he's good, but I'm just saying, man. I don't know. I like Tracy. I think it'll be a good one, too, but we'll see. Ed, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate it. With the ball here, thrown over the middle, and it's going to be 2nd and 7 there. HSS is go-to special when he played at Tennessee. Gotcha. Yeah, those were good times, right? Indiana's still alive. I think so. I think they are still alive. To be honest with you, it's been a hot moment since we've seen it, though. I haven't seen Indiana in a while. I think maybe they got knocked out yesterday. Hold on. I can't remember. We'll have to look after this game. So here we go. Throw over the middle here. Texas A&M with a catch on the 1st down. They're both different backs. I think that at the beginning, towards the end of the game, will be the starter. No Imperialism tomorrow. It's correct. Tomorrow night going to be practice squad or cup players. Both. But football yeah. I mean, it's true. I mean, I'll be excited. Trey Lance is a tragedy. They're going to win it. You hope UTM does. Throw here. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be first down and goal at the 6 here for Texas A&M marching down the field. Yeah, he might do good. But I am interested to see what happens tomorrow. It'll be cool. I know that there's not going to be a whole lot of like starters or anything. Football is football. I don't care if the starters or backups. That's fair. Hand off here to the side. It's going to be tackled to the backfield, 2nd and goal. I can't wait for the Panthers preseason games too. Just to be honest with you, just seeing some of those depth players for Carolina, rookies, everything like that. Because like I get happy and excited to see these one plays that happen during training camp. So I need these real, live action games against the team that you don't like. And joint practices as well. Throw to the end zone. It is caught and a touchdown. And the Aggies will take the lead. We'll see Jackson Dart play for sure. Excited for that. Yeah, that'll be cool. Jackson Dart will be an interesting one to watch too. The only bad thing is that Dylan Sampson plays for the Browns. Yeah, that's pretty tough to do great there. But, I mean, like, Myles Garrett showed that you could do that. A&M should have a decent year. More interested to see how Alma Mater does this year, though. Who's your alma mater? Let's see. Cowboys are starting. Cowboys are starting. Who should be starting? Like quarterback, or what are you asking? You feel like Boston College will be Imperialism champ just because of the area? Well, they're actually knocked out. UMass knocked them out. Hurt Jackson Dart. Been really. You heard that Jackson Dart's been really struggling. Probably a redshirt year and number 3 quarterback this year, but future you never know. Yeah, it's true. And the extra point is good. They're up by 2, 117 left here. TCU will get it back. All 3 timeouts. Yeah, I've heard that like Dart's been struggling as well. Joe Milton is the quarterback for the Cowboys this preseason. Yeah, I like Milton. I actually liked him quite a bit. We'll see how he does there for the Cowboys. I actually think that's not a bad quarterback opportunity for them. It'll be interesting to see. You went to Ohio State. I got you. Fair. Is Miami going? Ain't going to win a playoff game this year? Dolphins fan. Here we go. Run up here up the middle, and it's going to be a gain of 5. I don't know. It's tough to trust the team. He's going to play this year 100%. It's going to be Russ and James. Yeah. Probably so. I think they picked Dart knowing he was going to be a little bit of a project. In your opinion, Jameis Winston is the best quarterback on the Giants roster, and he's never talked about. I get that. That's not a bad take. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught, and it will be enough for a first down. 43 seconds left. They take a timeout. It would be Russell Wilson if he could play the way that he's supposed to play, but I mean, ever since he didn't really play that way at Denver, not really in Pittsburgh. And he's still kind of struggling. Run here to the right side. Oh, he's going to break a tackle. He's got a big run here. He's across the 50, across the 40, at the 30, inside the 30, down to the 29. A timeout here taken by the Horned Frogs. And this will put them in pristine area to where they can try to kick a field goal here. They would play Tommy DeVito before Jackson Dart. They don't want to play Dart at all. Maybe. Ball snapped here. They're going to do an option. He fakes the toss. He'll lose some yards there. Let's see if Carolina makes it to the playoffs. We'll be happy this year. Oh, I'll be very excited. I want Carolina to go 7-10 or more. If that happens, be as happy as it can get. Lance is a Charger. Yeah, Lance is a Charger now. Throw over the middle. It is going to be caught, so some positive yards here. And now it's going to be 26 seconds left in a timeout taken by TCU. It'll be 3rd down and 9. You can't believe they didn't go for 2. Yeah, I know, honestly. You're hot on LSU and Clemson, and as long as your Bucks beat them, it's a smooth ride for the playoffs. Fair enough. So they're going to hand it off here, run up the middle. And they're not able to get a first down. 20 seconds left here. The clock is ticking down. I would think that Texas A&M would take a timeout to try to prevent it being ticked down all the way. But TCU better hurry and get their offense out there. Or, I'm sorry, their special teams out there if they want to have a chance to actually kick this. And they get lined up. 6 seconds. And a timeout taken by the Aggies. 5 seconds left here. And that actually helps TCU. They're probably going to pull Texas A&M to the top 20. Here we go. Kick is up. And it is Good. And the Horned Frogs will take the lead. I think there might be a second left. There's 2 to be exact. So the Horned Frogs are up by 1 with 2 seconds remaining. Is Virginia Tech still in? I believe so. They probably put Texas A&M in the top 20 there. Panthers are going 8-9. Stick with it. I'd be so happy with that. Here we go. They're going to kick it away. Only 2 seconds. Do they do anything here? We could be getting an upset. Fire the coach. Say AM saying, yeah. Here we go. The return here. He's going to be down at about the 24. And that doesn't matter because time has expired. And the Horned Frogs are going to go into College Station and come out with the dub. What a game to start us off here tonight. Texas A&M. Yeah, they bailed them out. I mean, they literally bailed them out. So the question is there a revival here? Is there some sort of revival to go the way of Texas A&M? And the answer is no. So that means that land goes to the Horned Frogs. All right, I'll answer that question just a second there, Cranberry. Thank you for redeeming points. Sometimes I forget that I do that, and like I saw that number, and I was like, "What happened in 1889?" You know. All right, so Texas is mainly purple right now. TCU there, looking good. Deserve to have the clock management. Yeah, they really don't. TCU has a weird land. They really do. It's a wild shape in Texas, you know. 1889. What is the cleverest phrase you know? The cleverest phrase. I'm trying to think. Oh, one of my, like, I guess it's pretty basic, but realize. And I know that sounds like the same thing over and over and over, but I love that. Realize. What's the best college football game you've ever watched? The best college football game that I've ever watched? App State beating Michigan at Michigan. In my opinion, the greatest game I ever watched. And I don't know if it'll be stopped. Let's see. Yours is probably the Boise State Oklahoma Fiesta file, where they won the Statue of Liberty play. That's pretty cool. Texas versus USC national title. Vince Young, Reggie Bush. Those are some good ones there. What app? It's on just regular old Photoshop. I make it myself. I hate to break it to you, but there's no way to actually get this unless you want to draw. Get ready to learn Photoshop at Adobe Products, ladies and gentlemen. That is the only way you can get this thing. All right, so TCU gets a win, and I know Evan is delighted. The Texas A&M is gone, and I don't have to scroll anymore. And there we have it. And let's go ahead and send out some TCU winning prediction there. By the way, we're live on the Purple app. We're getting ready to do another prediction after we figure out our next team. If you want to head on over there and get your prediction in there. You think the hook and ladder play was definitely better than the Statue of Liberty? Oh, ladies and gentlemen. It's my team. NC State Wolfpack. So who will the Wolfpack have to face? JT, thank you for like. Appreciate it. Opportunity here. Spin that wheel. Oh. It's still spinning. I have to see here. We love the wolf there. All right. I think it might be Duke, but we'll check. And following it up, I think it does just hit that corner. And yeah, we're going to have NC State at Duke. So NC State at Duke there. Ed, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. And go NC State. Lord, you hope the refs win. 2 minutes to get your prediction in there, ladies and gentlemen. JT, thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. GJ Music, thank you for the likes as well. It's basketball time, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's how it feels, right? It's how it feels. We got to get the rest of the stipulation here. All right, even teams. Will it be on? Sorry, I forgot for a second. Even teams will be off, I believe. Yep. Duke versus, just like cutting more conversation. All right, let's spin this one. And let's see what time of game this one's going to be. It's going to be a 3:30 kickoff. It makes more sense for State to have a noon kickoff here. How do you bet the refs so I can't? In good conscience, wager on Duke or NC State as a Tar Heel fan. Well, you do what you got to do, right? Do what you have to do. And random. No, clear. It's going to be clear. Clear weather in Durham. So NC State at Duke. Yo, what's up, KDM? How we doing? Welcome. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wonder if it's going to give me the perfect draw. No, it won't, because it would have to be NC State will be at home no matter what. Nope, not going to help me out here. All right, so Duke here, rooting for a 0-0 tie. All right, Duke and NC State. So the NC State Duke game, 81 overall. Wolfpack, they have a 78 offense, 82 defense. They have an 84 overall for Duke. They have an 83 offense and an 88 defense. God, that's a high defense for Duke. Going pretty good. Going pretty good. Hope yours is going well. 3:30 and clear. Yeah. But pretty much everything's default. So let's hop in and see. What's the most overrated team in college football, in your opinion? The most overrated team? I think. Let me think. I mean, I kind of feel like Texas. I mean, I know that's kind of like, I don't know, man. I just don't trust Texas being that great this year. What's up, Dashy? Welcome in here. I know they're great. I just like, they're the #1 ranked team in here for sure. I just don't know. It is, I mean, it can be a tough question. You think it's Colorado? I don't know. I don't know if like it's Colorado necessarily. I think they've got some problems, but Penn State #2 is pretty high too. A little bit. I think that I can justify that one as much. Having a pretty decent prospect of a quarterback coming back with a solid team around him anyway. But I don't know. Manning, I'm not a huge, I don't trust the Manning situation as much as some do. 0-0 at the end, 1 by the way. So 3-0 here, Duke leads, and now Duke leads 10-0 at halftime. What did you miss? Not a whole lot. Duke is up there. I mean, yeah, I'll agree with that. All right, so Wolfpack get a stop. Can they score? They cannot. They're just like they're not even gonna make me feel good during these games, are they? Because they got absolutely destroyed by UNC when I watched them, and they're just gonna do the same thing here. Yeah. This is twice now. I've watched NC State play, and they just get blanked. There we have it. Duke wins. But their defense that good, though? That's what I'm saying. That's a tough one. I mean, I get used to it, you know. It's a typical day as a Wolfpack fan. All right. Is there any sort of redemption for my Wolfpack, or is it over? Toddy toddy. There's no. They're out. Arch Manning. What about Arch Manning? Trey, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. So no redemption for my Wolfpack. And my teams are done. They made it to the top 40, but that's pretty much just because they haven't played anybody. So Duke moves on. We'll take up a lot of that. And now they're hugging their dearest friend. So there you have it. Duke hugging their dear friend there. Yeah, hold on. Let me make that there. All right. Sad to see North Carolina go. It's tough, you know. It is what it is. I get used to it. It feels like that in real life as well. Oh, it's just how it is. I just kind of, unfortunately, got stuck in this situation, you know. Goodbye, Wolfpack. All right, so we're down to 38 teams. Let's spin the wheel, see who's next there. Which was in the game. Go Vandals. I would love to have FCS teams in here, you know. We got Vandy. We got a bit of Vanderbilt time here in Peyton Manning. And Archie played at Ole Miss, yeah. And that's also where Eli played, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Duke defense is definitely overrated, but I think they'll finish better than UNC for sure. We shall see. We shall see. I want to see them both go like 0-12. All right, let's spin the wheel. Which can't happen, so one will have to go 1 and 11. But Peyton didn't play at Ole Miss. He went to Tennessee. No, I said Eli. They're saying that Peyton Manning's dad, Archie, played at Ole Miss. So I think this is, by the way, Indiana is still in, whoever was asking that. I think this is South Carolina. Double check here. Okay, yeah. All right. So it's going to be Vanderbilt out South Carolina. Now, this will be an interesting one. So, South Carolina. All right, let me get the channel prediction in here to the Purple app so the people on the Purple app can get their prediction in. Feels like a tongue twister almost. So, Vanderbilt, Vandy, and South Carolina. All right, get your channel prediction in there, ladies and gentlemen. Play for Idaho. Love it, love it. That's fair. That's fair. And let's see. Even teams. Is it going to be on or off? But it is a night game. Whatever the wheel says is whatever will happen here. So it's going to be off. Manny could get some big trouble here. They could. $8 p.m. Then but it is a night game. And what kind of weather we having? Snow, potentially. Windy. It's gonna be a windy day. So windy day. And let's move here. Oh my. Get that ugly score off my screen. It is going to be a night game, though. You asked for it, and it happened. The wheel has spoken. So, South Carolina at home. So, the Gamecocks at home. And we get... we get an SEC matchup. Vanderbilt, 82 overall. They have an 85 offense, 82 defense. South Carolina Gamecocks, 82 overall, 85 offense, 84 defense. So, South Carolina has slightly better. But, this here, South Carolina kickers enemy in the win. That's tough. So, even teams off. 8 p.m. kickoff. And it's going to be windy. So, let's see. Dylan, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for all the likes y'all have contributed here. 7.9K. Keep top of that screen. Can we get to 10,000 likes before this game's over? I appreciate that. Ed, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you. The football is finally back tomorrow, and I cannot wait for it. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up. Would greatly appreciate that. And if you want to get on fun predictions, head on over to the Purple app, Mylk TV, MYLK TV, and get your channel prediction in there. Welcome everybody coming in here. Tons of people in the chat tonight. And we're back again tomorrow night for our regular commentary. I've got to make graphics and stuff like that tonight so that we're good to go. But should be fun. We'll be live earlier tomorrow, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Hall of Fame game. Who's coming to watch that with me tomorrow? All right. Now, let's see. Let's skip a little bit and see what we can happen here. You should be here. Fair enough. So 7-0 here for the Gamecocks at the end of the first quarter. Stop by for sure. Appreciate that. Well, it's 14. It's 14-2 at halftime. That is a wild score. 14-2, 14-9. Third quarter kind of back and forth here. Vanderbilt has it down by 5. 5 minutes remaining here. Even teams are off in this one. Yeah, sorry. Even teams off. So here we go. Vanderbilt has it here. 1st and 10, thrown 43. Ball snap, throw to the side. It's caught. And not a lot gain on that. They get a couple. And both teams, all 3 timeouts, by the way. 4:40. You would have bet. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, even teams off. Here we go. Looking. Throw over the middle. Caught. And it's enough for a first down. 1st and 10 there. Vanderbilt marching down the field. And Ed, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you, thank you. There was an injury on the play, so there was an injury timeout. Going against South Carolina because your brother-in-law's favorite team. Fair enough. I mean, hey, sometimes hate watching is the way to go. Loss of 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 12. South Carolina gets in the backfield. And they're doing quite a bit for this one. You're a huge South Carolina hater. Fair. Here we go. 4:05. Vanderbilt trying to come up with an upset here. Rolling back here. Ed Miles taking for the lightning throw there. That's a wild throw. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 12. But thank you for the lightning gift there, Ed. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what's funny? It's like the Miles. That's exactly how I spell it. And every time I see that, it just like my eye catches it because it's like my name there. You know. But Dylan, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. The 3rd down and 12 here. With it, throw over the middle, it's caught, and 4th and 11, not enough to get near 1st down there. Although you're a Husker fan, your team's relevance is minimal. I mean, look, I just want the Cornhuskers to struggle while Matt Rule's there. After he's gone, you can win a national championship. I don't mind. I can't have that happen. The Commodores lost, maybe. Zachary, thank you for the share, appreciate it. And going to be out there to decide. The road for South Carolina over Clemson any day. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. I don't like Clemson. Oh. Sorry. I went much further than I thought I would. Good. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry. Kickoff here. So Vanderbilt just scored. All right, I apologize. I went further. I don't know. I thought I hit next drive, but I must have hit in next quarter. So Vanderbilt's up right now. South Carolina with a return here, and they're down by 4. Okay, so we jumped around a little bit. So, yeah, sorry about that. But South Carolina has it now. We'll see if they can do something here with 30-some seconds. Throw here, and they're going to get forward here a little bit. Man. Yeah, the Patrick Mahomes wannabe is a little wild, I will say. Aiden, thank you for the likes. What's up, Aiden? Welcome in here. So 1st down and 10 here. 25 seconds left here. Vanderbilt is up by 4. South Carolina's got to do a lot to get there, go their way. 20 seconds left. Look, throw. It is caught, and he's going to get enough for a 1st down. 16 seconds left here. They're at the 43. I don't know if he got out of bounds. I don't know if the clock stopped. And if it starts rolling, that might be it. Maybe they did get the stop. Oh, no, it's ticking. Oh, no, South Carolina better hurry. There's only 10 seconds left. Okay, so they get there early. 9, 8, 7. Do they have a quick out? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's got it, but he's going to beat. Oh, he's run out of time. And South Carolina got it in good position, but there is no time remaining and no timeouts. And South Carolina is going to lose. It's 18-14. Clock management is horrible. They really have to fix something. No way they came back. They did come back. So they got to come back here. Is there redemption here for the Gamecocks, or are they out? Will the Gamecocks get to come back or not? It doesn't look like it's going to get there. And no revival here. And that'll be the end of the road here. For South Carolina, and that's a red team gone. Goodbye, South Carolina. I just want y'all to see how different this looks. That Vandy Easy money there, that UAB logo is fine. It really is. Look at this area. Georgia, South Carolina, Clemson, all gone. Auburn, all of it's gone. I mean, Alabama still sits there. Penn State's gone. Texas is gone. This will be an interesting. Tulane is out. Yeah, Tulane got beat earlier. Last night. I was actually looking for you last night. I was like, oh, everybody's not going to be happy about that. But yeah, unfortunately, Tulane got picked, and they had to face Arkansas, and it didn't shape up the way that they would have wanted it to. Gamecocks out. And we're down. 237. Let's spin the wheel. Why Arkansas? That's embarrassing. I get it, right? Yo, thank you for the roses, Eric. Can't see your name, but thank you so much, Eric, for the roses. Appreciate it. And Utah State. Utah State's time. And coming in with 11 more. You gave me 15 roses. Thank you very much. It doesn't have a name next to your name, but thank you. Just fan your streams. Go Hogs. Welcome, Zachary. Welcome in here. So Utah State. They've got some chances here to get some extra. Why does he pronounce Arkansas instead of Arkansas? I don't know. America, explain. I love that old video. That was a Vine, wasn't it? And to the right, and that's going to be Boise State. So we're going to go to the blue field. Who wants to see a game on a blue field, ladies and gentlemen? We love the blue fields. So Utah State, Boise State. Get your channel prediction in there, and let's spin the wheel to see even teams. Yo, coming in here with the gift as well. The Dolphin, thank you so much there. Appreciate it. Arkansas has won a state before there. Even teams will be on. Even teams will be on for this one. Tulane is 0-2 so far. That's tough. It is tough, you know. They're in a rough location. There's some big-name teams around them, you know. So it's like they have no room for error. So I do feel bad for Tulane. They're one of my favorite logos overall, by the way. Even teams will be on. It's true. Even teams will be on. This game's going to be at 3:30, and let's see what kind of weather we're going to have. Is there a chance of some snow that could cover up the blue field? And it will be a snow game at the blue field. So Utah State and Boise State there. Pow, coming in with the GOAT gift. Thank you so much there. So, do y'all use Lemonade, by the way? I get notifications because I got it because, you know, I kept getting pretty much pressured into getting it from TikTok. But do y'all have that app, or do y'all use it at all? Because it, like, I get notifications. People follow me all the time. I have almost 4,000 followers on that app. I have not posted or anything on there. Does anyone else use that? Whitefield, no blue today, right? Utah State will get the upset. Maybe so. It will be a lot of land. Either way, there's going to be one blue team left. We'll take Utah State as well. Boise State and then Utah. Maybe they'll make the snow blue. So Mountain West game here. Utah State 72 overall. Boise State 82. That doesn't matter. Even teams will be on. But just letting y'all know that. And this is going to be a 3:30 game with some snow. Let's hop in and see. The Royals was good at Utah State last year. Nice, nice. Wonder if we'll see much of the blue. Either way, a little bit of snow will make it a little fun. Can we do the final game with no fast forwards on a special night, full commentary? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what we do. For the championship game, we watch the whole game. And, yeah. I've been doing pretty good, Ruben. How about yourself? Welcome in here. Yeah, for the championship game, we watched the whole game. No skipping. Don't worry. And then for the semifinal, we skip like the first half. We skipped the first half for the semifinal. So let's see. Jumping ahead through the first quarter. Let's see. And it's 3-0 here for Utah State. Now they're up 10-0 here on the road. Looking good here in the snow. Now it's 13-0. It's 20-0. Boise State in bad territory here at home early. How have you been, Ruben? Welcome in here. And it's 3-20. Boise State's going to need a lot to go their way. And right there, fumbling is not the best way to do it. So a fumble ends the drive there for Boise State. And now the ball's punted back here. It's going to be Boise State getting it there. They go down there. There's another fumble. 2 fumbles by Boise State. It's 27-3. Boise not looking good there. They didn't have their blue field. Smacked them. 27-3. And Boise State gets the dub. No hands for Boise State. Yeah, just no hands. So, is there a revival here for Boise State, or is this the end of the road? Spinning the wheel. Uh-oh, there's a revival, but I don't think it's going to get there, and it will not. So no revival opportunity. Big land pickups for the two teams. It really is. It really is. So Utah State's getting ready to get a wild area. So they literally are going to go from this small, tiny little square, all this land that Boise State has. So goodbye to the Broncos. Hello to Utah State, and we'll put that there. Wait. Oh, I selected the wrong one. Oop. I selected the wrong one. Oops. I thought I clicked on Utah State. My bad. I had been worried about that. Okay. All right, so I'll give you all the option. Y'all can be honest and put the exact same amount of channel points that you had there, and I'll get those back to the people. I don't think I can reverse that. My bad, y'all. I hit the wrong one. I don't know if there's a way you can do it there. You lost 500 channel points. I don't know if y'all can do the exact same bet. If you'll bet the same amount you did last time, I'll get it to the right people. But, oh, man, my bad. I did the wrong thing. I don't know how to fix that. It doesn't let me fix it. Oop. Hold on. Let me see something here. All right. Can y'all put your same channel points on there, and I'll fix it this time. Look, I know. Look, I'm going to need y'all to be a little bit honest here. Not worried you only had 30 on it. Okay. I mean, that's up to y'all. That's up to y'all. If y'all want to do that to where you make sure you get your channel predictions back there exactly the way it was, then I'll fix it this time. Don't cheat. Cal wins it all. You think Cal's going to win it all? Here, let me look at this. Okay. I got you. All right, I've got it back on there. So if y'all want to do if y'all want to do it. I'm sorry that I put it on the wrong one. I'll try to do it here. Cal wins it. Let's see. Let's see. Longhorns fall to TCU. They did. Kyle says, wait a minute. I had more. Nuh-uh. All right, thank you for the likes there. Buffalo taking over the map. Missing one other person. Aiden, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate it. Yeah, after that goes out, I'll put in the right one, but I do apologize for that. I completely messed that one up. I've always been fearful of doing that, and then I did it. Oh, well. Down to 36 teams, by the way. Let's spin the wheel here. I put the. It's my fault, Newts. I put the wrong team. It's gonna be UNC time, ladies and gentlemen. There. How are you doing, though, Kaylee? Welcome in here. I selected the wrong team to win. I was gonna see if everybody can do their same bet again on that prediction. Then I'll get it to the right people. But I know that it's like it's gonna be tough though. Cameron, thank you for the likes there. So UNC time here. I'm Boise, since I'm honest. Well, I appreciate y'all. Okay, so this may not be exactly right. It may not be perfectly right, but I'll put it this time. Okay, so this may not be exactly right, but maybe this will be something here. But, all right, Utah State won that time, so there we go. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. But yeah, sorry about that. All right, now it's gonna be UNC time. UNC's either gonna face Vanderbilt or Duke. Back. Yo, welcome back there. Yeah, no problem. Sorry. Channel points just for fun. I like 60K or something. Just need here for the commentary. Appreciate you. Seriously. Yeah, I know it's just for fun, but I don't want people to lose the ability to stream. No way. So they completely missed Duke. I'll double check just to make sure, but like right in the middle, it's got to be. Let's go Indiana. What's up, Drake May? Welcome in here. So yeah, it's going to be straight down here. It's going to be at Vanderbilt. So UNC at Vandy. Appreciate the payout. Yeah, for sure. Sorry that it didn't go the way the first time, but I'll pay more attention now. Good old Newt's been here a long time watching. A lot of times. Long time. All right. UNC and Vandy, get your channel prediction in right there. Is Notre Dame still in? Nope. Notre Dame got knocked out, I believe. Yeah. I think they got knocked out by Purdue. Let's see. Is it going to be even teams or not? We're down to like 36. Even teams will be on. So, even teams on for this one. What time of game? And time of game, it's going to be 6 p.m. And what kind of weather? What are we getting to? I think we're going to get down to 30 tonight. I think that's kind of the plan. We'll just kind of see. We'll play it by ear, see what's happening. Overcast. Depending on how quick they go, you know. Usually these take a little bit longer, but yeah, we'll see here. Michigan is out. Texas, Notre Dame is, yeah. There's a lot of big names out. So UNC at Vandy. We'll see here. They could help me out here by putting UNC on the left. And you know what? They're not going to. They said, nah. We don't want to help you out. So North Carolina, 80 overall. They have an 80 offense, an 82 defense. Vanderbilt has an 82 overall, 85 offense, 82 defense. Vanderbilt is the higher overall, but even teams is on for this, so that could change things. So even teams, 6 p.m. and overcast. Get in here and see who wins. Dude looks like he has a zipper mouth. The Commodores. Welcome everybody in here. If you're coming in on TikTok, make sure you tap that screen. You got 15.1K likes. Thank you guys. Make sure you head over to the Purple app, Mylk TV, MYLK TV, if you'd like to get in on these predictions and stuff as well. But with even teams, the overall are nulled basically right. Yeah, I usually say them anyway just so people know. But sometimes it doesn't actually change it, and sometimes it changes it tremendously. So I don't know. We've seen a lot of blowouts during even teams, so like I don't know exactly what it does per se, but it somehow makes them even, right? So 7-0 here. Vanderbilt leads after the first quarter. Vandy will pull it out. We'll see. They're up 10-0 right now, and then UNC gets the field goal to make it a one-possession game here at halftime. So 10-3. Okay, you're just curious. Yeah, I honestly haven't looked deep into it to see what it is. So UNC has it right now, 2nd and 5. They have it at their own 25. And They're down by 4. So, Tar Heels' turn to do something. And Colton, thank you for the likes. Welcome in here, Colton. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So, ball's going to be snapped here. They're going to hand it off to the right side. A lot of room in front of them there to be enough for a first down to the 39. Helps the quarterback play more than anything. Right. What even teams doesn't do is nullify the home field advantage in the game. That's fair. That's fair. You can see I had no spirit to them out of the tunnel. I mean, they're struggling. They're down, but not out. I mean, they're only down by 4. Ball snapped here. Throw over the middle. It is caught, and that's going to be a first down in midfield. And the Tar Heels moving the chains. But, yeah, I mean, they're going to need a lot to go their way if they're going to come back and win this. But both teams have all 3 timeouts. There's still a lot of time. So, this one could be another close one. We've seen tons of close ones, you know. So 4 minutes left here. 1st and 10 at the 50. Ball snap. Fakes the handoff. Throws left side. He's got a receiver. And he gets to about 4. Steps out. Excuse me. Cameron, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Hydrate. Thank you. Appreciate you, Cranberry. Thank you, thank you. 2nd and 6 here. They're going to fake the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. A lot of green in front. He's got a first down. And it gets down to about the 30-31 where he's going to be marked. And a first down there. Connor, thank you for the follow. Welcome in here. How are you? And again, just to let you know, if you're watching on TikTok, if you'd like to gift a galaxy or more, you can change the light color in the background. The 3:30 left here. Good. Glad to have you in here, and welcome, welcome. Quarterback, some wheel. He does. Fakes handoff, quick throw out here is an RPO. Can't get it there. 2nd and 10. Same thing with the Purple app. If you give 2 or more subs, or if you're on YouTube, if you do like I think it's like $10 gift or $10 gift or whatever, you can change lights as well. Anyway, they're gonna hand the ball off to the right side, and he's gonna get about 8. Quarterback has some wheels, yeah. And Cameron, thank you for the likes, appreciate that. Dylan, thank you for the follow. They appreciate it. Welcome, 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 and thank you for the follow. This play is huge. Yep, 3rd down and 2. Fakes handoff. He's going to keep it here to the right side. A lot of green in front of him. It's a first down inside the 20 at the 18. They're able to chew down the clock just a little bit here. Oh, excuse me. Oh. The 2:40 left here. Bendy now sweating it a little. Yeah. Ball snapped. They're going to fake the handoff, throw to the side. It's caught, and not a whole lot there. Cameron, thank you for the likes as well. College football, thank you for the likes as well. Welcome in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we go. Mandy sweating big time. 2nd and 9. Ball snapped. Good protection. But he throws. It is in and out of the hands. Incomplete. 3rd down and 9. W commentary. Thank you, Dr. Porkchop. W name. I like it. If you like commentary all season long, I'll be live on Sunday, Monday, and Thursday Night Football. So if you'd like to be here for that, make sure that you're followed. I do all the NFL games during prime time. We watch them together and have a good time. It's pretty cool. It's like a interactive radio broadcast. It's the best way I can describe it. 2:03 left here. Ball snapped. Looking. Good protection. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught. He's inside the 10. And depending on the spot, he might have the first down. Thank you, Dr. Sport Shop. So it's going to be 4th and inches here. So will UNC, no, they got to go for it. They're down by 4. Field goal doesn't do anything for them here. They have to go for it here. And there's not it's just a purple line down there. They have to get just a couple inches. And they're going to hand it off here. He's going to spin forward and get enough there. It's going to be 1st and goal just at the 6 here. And both teams have all 3 timeouts, but the Tar Heels looking to try to score here. First and goal now. Challenge the spot. It was so close. It was so close, but they're able to get it there. First down and 10. I'm doing well, Charles. How about yourself? Welcome in here. The 143 with it now. He's going to keep it himself right up the middle and touchdown. And the Tar Heels will take the lead. And Colton, thank you for the follow or for the likes there. Cameron, thank you for the likes as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And they're up by 2. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. That'll give a lead here. Did he do it too quick? He might have. A minute 40 left and 3 timeouts for Vanderbilt. Yeah, it definitely could be. And an extra point will just put them up by 3. So, still in overtime. It might be in overtime. We'll see. They're just going to go for the extra point to make it a 3-point game. With it out, they're going to kick, and it's good. So 13-0 there. I'm sorry, 13-10. My apologies. So they go up by 3. They go up by 3 here. Lopez able to get the touchdown there. So 140 left here. Now we'll see if the Commodores can answer back. And it's going to be inside his own end zone. He's going to return here. Questionable decision. And that'll have him start at their own 17. So the Commodores need to get a field goal to tie it. A touchdown to potentially take the lead. And a run here to the right side. And they're going to get 3. Clock ticking down, a minute and a half left in this one. A lot of land on the line. Yeah. A lot of land on the line here. It can make you a big target. You can go from insignificant to a huge target in just a matter of one little game. Here we go. Ball snapped here. 2nd and 7. Throw it out to the left side. It's going to be caught, and he's still going to be short of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 2. 3 timeouts here for the Commodores. They'll probably start using them here after we get to the 1 minute remaining here. Not too bad to not leave time on the clock, but they definitely need to start getting some first downs. Especially when they're only at their own 25, which they could have been there if they just took a knee. Looks, throw over the middle, caught, and enough for a first down, but a timeout taken. 43 seconds left, and they have it at their own 35. They're about 30 yards away from where I would say field goal range is. So they need to get at least 30 more yards. Fakes the handoff. Throw back this side. It's going to be caught. Spins out of the tackle. He's trying to go for there. Trying to do another spin move. He gets 9. They're going to take another timeout. They're at the 44. So about another 20 yards. Cameron, thank you for the legs. Appreciate you. 35 seconds left here. They're going to fake the handoff. Quarterback keeper here. He's going to rush forward. He's got a first down more. He's across midfield. He's going to slide. Down at the 47. They're going to use their final timeout. 30 seconds remaining here. And in my opinion, they need about 12 more yards to get around field goal range, at the edge of their field goal range. But 30 seconds and no timeouts. They better manage the clock careful here, or they're going to run out of time. Vanderbilt throws over the middle here. It's going to be caught. They could go for a field goal attempt here. It would be a long one. It would be about a 57-yarder, but they might want to hurry up. There's only 20 seconds left. Clock is ticking down. Can they get there? I mean, they'll for sure have another play, but will they try to kick a field goal from here? No. There's going to be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And if this isn't an outplay, it's over. If he throws down the middle, it's over. 3, 2. He's just going to throw it away. And time will expire. Terrible decision on that one for Vanderbilt. And that'll be end of the road for the Commodores. The fans cannot believe it. But the Tar Heel fans will definitely celebrate that one. Horrible final play. It really was. They could have went for the final field goal. They could have done anything else. A quick out. But he held on to the ball too long. And that is how it ends there for the Commodores. Terrible play call there, Joe. It really was. It was awful. I do not know what the Tar Heels... I don't know what they got in the mind of Vanderbilt. So Vandy loses there. Tar Heels coming out with the win, 13-10. So UNC might just be potentially here. So let's go ahead and spin this wheel. Is there any redemption here for Vanderbilt? Is there any redemption for Vanderbilt? And the answer is no. Nothing there. So goodbye, Vanderbilt. And UNC will greatly expand their area. And let's get this here. And that blue is expanded out quite a bit, but that is the end of the line there. And UNC. Make it a little bit larger, but they're kind of huddled in there, so. Unfortunate there for Vanderbilt, but UNC expands, and there's a lot more blue here on the map. Hills win, State loses. A good day. Not really, but Duke won. You happy with that? Let's see. We need the game management operators for this game. That's all I'm saying. They need to figure that there. Very few teams have a hurry-up offense. I know, but they need to. There needs to be some kind of programming to, like, when it gets to a certain point, they need to do it, you know? Something like that needs to happen. Anyway, 35 teams remain here. Yo, what's up, Utah Fresh? Welcome in here. And it's going to be UConn. It might be. And Sean, thank you for the follow there. Welcome in here. Now you can never lose. So UConn. Willery, thank you for the follow there. Cameron, thank you for the follow as well. So let's see what UConn will do. So UConn, CERN. Spin that wheel. Where will the Huskies be traveling? Up, and nobody's really there. Down, and that's going to be Rutgers. So Rutgers going to be UConn at Rutgers. Let's get this channel prediction in. If y'all want to go ahead and get your prediction in, let me get this here. So go ahead, get it in. Let me know who you guys think is going to win this one, and let's see the stipulations for this one. See if we're going to have even teams here. And Colton, thank you for the continued likes there. Even teams. For this one, is it going to be off? Is it going to be on? It's really close. It will be on. So even teams will be on. Let's see, what time of day is it going to be? And it's going to be a noon kickoff. And what's the weather looking like? Go UConn, says Utah Fresh. And we're going to have a partly cloudy. So partly cloudy game here. And should be an interesting one. UConn and Rutgers. How's everybody doing today, by the way? Welcome in here. Hope everybody is doing well. And UConn. So UConn here, 76 overall, 78 offense, 70 defense. Rutgers Scarlet Knights, 82 overall, 82 offense, 82 defense. So they're very balanced here. It'll be a Thursday night game with Rutgers. Yeah. So even teams are on. It's going to be noon and partly cloudy. So pretty calm weather there. Always enjoy your streams at night. Glad you go live so often. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Yeah, I know I haven't been as live as of late, but up until late, I should say. But I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you're enjoying it. So here we go. Glad to have you here anytime, Cranberry. Glad to have you in here anytime. And we're going to be doing a lot of streams, of course. But we're trying to have as much fun as we can. Every night I'm trying to make it a routine. So just hope when the college semester gets here, it's not too bad. But we got some more time, you know. Hey, Cameron and Dylan, thanks for the likes. Appreciate that. Tomorrow night's going to be off the chain. I'm excited for it too. Voltage, thank you for the follow there. Thank you. Right, so Rutgers, Scarlet Knights, UConn, Huskies. Who do I think is going to win tomorrow? Honestly, I have no clue. I'd probably say Chargers, though, if I had to predict. If I had to do a prediction, I would say that it's going to be the Chargers. 7-3 here. UConn leads after one. It's going to be 14-3 here for UConn, but a touchdown by the Rutgers to make it a 4-point game at halftime. And we'll see how the third quarter goes. Rutgers tried to do something, trying to score here, take the lead. They do take the lead. They're up by 3. UConn tried to do something, couldn't do anything. The ball goes back to the Rutgers. Rutgers go down the field. They can't do anything with it. They're going to kick it back. UConn has it, 1st and 10 at their own 5. Put the Chargers in there, underdog. Here we go, run to the left side, and it's going to be 2nd down and 7. You're going to head out. You get some sleep because you live in EST, and I'll see you next stream. All right, well, appreciate that, Dr. Porkchop. I'm also EST, so I understand. But you have a good night. How much have you missed? We're down to 35 teams. We're down to 35. We'll get down to 30 here tonight. But welcome in here, Lance. How you doing? Here we go. Under pressure, throw to the side. It's caught, and it's going to be a gain of 3, but 3rd down and 4. Yeah, it's really tough for me to bet on that. How do I feel about the Panthers? I feel pretty good. I mean, I think there's a lot of possibility here. There's some questions, like I'm worried about the middle linebacker situation. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught here and a 1st down. Move the chains will be the Huskies. I worry about Carolina's linebackers right now, especially with Josie Jewell, who just got injured. And we parted ways because of his injury. So that's a big concern for me. I like the receiving core. Hunter Renfro's actually looked pretty good. And he's been making plays every single day in practice. And I don't know, I'm really excited. 1st down here on another play there by UConn, moving the chains. Preseason is such a good way of making money if you win other teams' backups. Each game is basically nearly 50-50, so if you know ball, you can make good money. I mean, you can always bet on them to win. The linebacker curse, our middle linebackers, all 3 here. It's tough. Rutgers always play hard in this game. They really do. Go UConn, says Chris there. So is the map even more red now? I don't know. There's actually been a couple blue teams that have done it there. Breaking away from tackles. Water reception there. And moving the chains. Good for the UConn. Making some moves. Hunter Renfro, 1,000-yard seasoning coming. I don't know about that, but that would be unreal. I really think Carolina's receiving core is really good. If Bryce Young can build off of what he was building off of at the end of last year, that's going to be great. The main questions I'm concerned with are the defense. Like I said, the middle linebackers, if we have depth at corner, and how good Damani Richardson's going to be if he's going to be the starting safety. So 2nd and 10 there, incomplete on 1st down. And then I like Mike Jackson, but I'm curious how the depth's going to go there. It would be nice to have another top-end corner, but it is going to be hard to do that. But I do like Chau Smith-Wade as well. And just the development, we'll see if Xavier Legette can continue to develop and how will Teteroa McMillan do. So all these different things I'm excited for. But under 2 minutes left here, 2nd and 10, throw for UConn out to the side. And just a quick throw out. They're going to lose 3 yards. 3rd and 13 coming up here. Do you think that the Panthers could go all the way like all the crazy coincidences are saying? I don't know. I mean, maybe. I mean, why not, right? I mean, the defense would have to be significantly better. I don't know. It would take a lot to go that way, you know. Game tomorrow. It is. Yeah, we will be live tomorrow. Throw right here to the side on 3rd and 13. They're going to lose more yards. It's going to be 4th and 19. I know there's a lot of crazy coincidences, and I know I'm not superstitious. I'm a little stitious, but I mean, why not, right? Maybe they have a crazy comeback. I do think that they're underrated right now. People are not giving enough props. So 4th and 19. UConn's going to go for it here. I'll read chat just a second here. Huge chance. UConn under pressure. Throws. It's going to be hit as he throws. Turn the ball over. It's going to be Rutgers with it now. They got 3 timeouts. They got to stop it here. You don't think Renfro will play enough to get 1,000? Isn't the number 4 guy behind Thielen, Legette, and McMillan? I think he's lower than that even. I think he's lower than that. I think that he's potentially last man in of the 6 wide receivers. I think it's either going to be him or David Moore. Because I would honestly say that probably they're going to have Jalen Coker and Jimmy Horn Jr. above him. And run here. It's going to be a 1st down here for the Scarlet Knights. And a timeout taken by UConn. Screaming NFL preseason game tomorrow. Right. I'm excited for it. You agree? Do you think that the Cowboys might have a strong enough offense to be competitive this year? I don't have a whole lot of faith in the Cowboys this year, just to be honest with you. I worry about the offensive line that has had some injuries here. I know they at least avoided the ACL tear on Guyton, but There's a lot of concerns with them losing their, Pro Bowl player, all-pro kind of player. And then I worry about how the future is going to be for their offensive line. I don't know if I like their running back room as much as, like, they want to be a running style team. Also, there's just a lot of concerns with that for me. If I'm going to say that. Envy your patience with people who you saying the same thing. No, it's all right. It happens. It's all right. Yeah, you kind of learn to do it, So, big win there for the Rutgers. Rutgers going to get the win. Now, will they take the spot here, or is there any kind of redemption for UConn? Let's spin the wheel and see if UConn is going to get the spot back there. Crazy how Rutgers got more natties than Oregon. That's wild. And nothing there. With injuries, you never know. 3. Yeah, Jimmy Horn for special teams. For sure, too, on return game, I guess. Yeah, he's definitely the return guy. And then he's for sure going to get used in certain packages, without a doubt. But Renfro for sure is going to be there. Jalen Coker is the guy that they're building off of, too. I don't know. There's some guys that I think Carolina is really doing good with, But it's just going to take some time to figure out exactly what they want to do with said players. The Rutgers there. Representing there in the Northeast. Let's see here. Let's see. Crazy how Rutgers go. It's exactly the receiving core is pretty strong, but the run game is so weak, even in the Cowboys fan. But why you diss in Oregon? I don't know. They don't win. I guess it's just like the main thing there. It's just like, it's sad that they haven't won one. I mean, if you would have told me that, I'd be shocked. I mean, I would be shocked that Oregon hasn't won one, but like Rutgers have, He's probably going to be a wide receiver 6. He should 100% be on the team, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Renfro will definitely get in, too. I think that they'll try to find a rotation. Also, I'm excited for Carolina's tight ends as well. They got some pretty solid ones, I feel like. Let's see, go Texans, even though the O-line has got it worse. The O-line's going to be a questionable thing for the Texans. I feel bad for C.J. Stroud, to be honest with you. It'll be tough. It'll be tough for him, honestly. All right, so 34 teams left, not seconds. And I think I put the channel prediction out to the right people. All right, there we go. So let's see. Next team up is Northwestern. We got the Wildcats. Rico Dowdle was good towards the end of last year. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rico Dowdle's unreal for Carolina, especially for a rotation. Like Rico Dowdle being in there, huge for Carolina. Especially having a 1-2 punch with him and Chuba Hubbard. All right, let's see where Northwestern go. You wanted to see the Buckeyes, didn't you? Let's spin that wheel to the left. We're going to have Northwestern at Iowa State. So Northwestern at Iowa State. Remember, Iowa State was the runner-up last stream. They lost out to Navy, but Iowa State went a long way. Yeah, Rico and the rookie. Yeah, Trevor Etienne. Got him at a good price, too. Yeah, it was a good price. He's a big improvement for what we had with Miles Sanders. Let's see, Hubbard. Give me so many fantasy points last year. He was a good one. Technically good pick. Let's see the stipulation here. Even teams. We're going to have even teams on or off. Even teams will be... Looks like it's going to be off. So even teams will be off here. What kind of time is this one going to be? The Northwestern 17, Iowa State 14. All right. It would be an upset for this series because, of course, Iowa State made it to the championship, lost it last time towards the end there. They actually had a lead that they blew. And clear overcast. And it looks like it's going to be clear. So clear weather. Feels like 330 hits a lot. It really does. It really does. Even though it's like got an equal chance to pretty much all the other ones, So, all right. So, you joined just in time. What's up, Gunner? Welcome in here. Welcome. So, Iowa State at home. And then Northwestern. So Northwestern, 78 overall, 76 offense, 78 defense. Iowa State Cyclones, 82 overall, 85 offense, 82 defense. What time is the stream going to start tomorrow? 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 8 p.m. we'll be live here. Yo, what's up, Sam? Welcome in here. ETN was a Gator most of his career, transferred to Georgia. That's how it goes, you know. Better opportunity. Okay, I didn't fix. Wait, no, it's default that. Even teams off 330 and clear. Hold on, let me double check. I'm about sure that that's just default. I think that's just default what happens. Even teams, 330 and clear. Yeah, that's literally the default. So I don't have to go back. Just wanted y'all to know if you want to go back and see on YouTube, that's the default stuff. So I don't actually have to change anything. All right. All right, here we go. Hold on. I'll re-chat just a second here. What time is the stream going? But yeah, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7-0 here. Cyclones are up. Got done dirty by SMU last year. So 7-7 here at halftime. So Northwestern able to come back and score here. Going into the third quarter, back and forth. Northwestern scores. We're going to go in here. Iowa State down by a touchdown. They have the ball. 5 minutes left here. See, didn't Northwestern lose to Purdue by like 30 last time? It sounds right. Preston Stone is going to be in Northwestern this year. I done dirty by SMU last year. Preston Stone is going to be good. You meant? I got you. You remember when Rico ran for 112 yards against your Giants last year? Yeah, he had some really good games. He had over 1,000 yards rushing last year too, which is huge. All right, here we go. 4:57 left here. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here for the Cyclones. They got to get a first down. Ball snapped. Pressure coming. He's going to be sacked. And with 4:50 left here, and it's going to be 4th and 15, they'll likely just punt this back to the Wildcats. And the Cyclone is having a fit. But a big sack there. That hurt at home? Yeah. Here we go. The punt is away. And it's going to be inside the 40. And the return there, it's going to be down to the 42. So we'll watch a play here, then we'll skip forward a little bit. But yeah, they got revived. Yeah, sorry. Throw over the middle is going to be caught. So Northwestern did get revived, yeah. Northwestern did get beat, but they also got revived. So, like, this is a zombie team right now. So we have a zombie team playing right now. Can Iowa State get a stop? Oh, no, they're down by 10. Iowa State needs to score and get the ball back. Okay, so they do score. They do score. They have 3 timeouts here. They can't let a first down happen. So it's going to be Wildcats ball, 1st and 10, all 3 timeouts for both teams. Who beat them? It was Purdue. But right there, they're going to lose 2, and they're going to take a timeout. I think it was Purdue that did beat them. Lance taking for the likes as well. So 29 seconds left here. Wait a second. Throw over the middle. It is caught. Hold up. Hold up. Did that? One sec. Was there just a bad glitch there? Hold up. Let me check this out. Did y'all see what I saw? Did anyone else see that? Hold up. I'll pull this up if that's what it was. I'm gonna double check something. I might be tripping. Oh, let me see here. Okay. Okay, the camera angle. Okay. So I'll show you what I was talking about. So this is why I was confused, right? Because I saw this. I saw this right here, and I see the camera angle. I thought they were back on the other side of the field, and then they switched to this camera, and I was a little confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Did they just put them on the other side of the field? I was like, wait a minute. I honestly thought that they moved them from one side of the field to the other. I thought there was a glitch for a second. Because, like, that camera angle tripped. I was like, wait a minute. That was an extreme change. And that's why I was confused. Sorry. I had to check that. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, something does not look right. But I can see parallel universe leading into each other. But here we go, 3rd down and 9, 26 seconds left here. Iowa State's got to do something. Yeah, I was really worried for a second. I was like, what just happened? They're gonna run here. He's gonna spin forward, and he's gonna be tackled 4th down and 5. So they can kick a field goal here to go up by 6 if they make it. New title game here. All right, so here we go. The kick. It's up. It is. Good. So now, Northwestern up by 6. So Iowa State's got to go for a touchdown. They're not happy here. And they're just saying, no, we lost the championship. Is there any way that we can come back this time? By the way, just a reminder, Northwestern is a zombie team. They got knocked out. They lost the game earlier, but they were revived. And this could be one of the craziest comebacks. A team that lost could keep moving on. This will be the second team they've eliminated. And moving here, the return is pretty good. That's one of the best returns we've ever seen. He'll be down at the 28. So 1st down and 10 here, 14 seconds left. They're going to have to go deep. Almost had the score right. Right. Throw over the middle is going to be quickly caught in 11 seconds. Can they get to the line in time? Are they going to do a hurry-up offense? 11 seconds left here. They better hurry. Dylan thank you for the likes there. Waiting for that clock to tick down. They better hurry. 10, 9. Lance, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and they didn't snap it in time. That's it. So Iowa State will get the dub. No, I don't need to work in this game. It really does. I'm sorry. Iowa State can't get the dub. It's Northwestern gets the dub. Sorry, I misspoke there. Yeah. Sorry. Northwestern gets the dub. I just misspoke. Iowa State done. But Northwestern able to come out on top here. Iowa State ran out of time. And is there a revival here? The Gators still in it? No. Sorry to break it to you. The Gators are not. Is there a revival here for Iowa State? Yeah, usually you need about that time. Yeah, 15, 16 seconds there. Nice game management. Yeah, that's it. Unfortunate there. So no revival, and that is it for Iowa State. So the Cyclones had an amazing run last series, but this time it's a little bit different. And the purple team shall expand once again. And we will make this a little bit larger there. But look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It's a completely different looking map. Not big teams. There's not a whole lot of big teams left in this in regards to like name. Is Navy out? Navy is out. Yes, you can see here. You can see all the teams here, ladies and gentlemen, that do remain. And I'll pull this up here. You can see a list here. So Northwestern just knocked out the Iowa State Cyclones. Here's what we have. 33 teams remaining. Spin that wheel. See who's next. TCU taking over. It looks like it. Yeah. Spinning the wheel. TCU. You called it. Back again. So it's TCU time. We got any Horned Frogs fans in the chat? don't know if Evan's there. Let me lower that there. Let's see TCU. You'll see you tomorrow. All right, thank you for coming by, Colton. Appreciate you. So TCU here. And let's spin the wheel. Where will TCU go? It's going to be to the right. Hold on. Let me just back this up slightly. Is this Arkansas? To the right, it is. We're going to have TCU at Arkansas. That's pretty tough. That is a lot of land. That is a lot of land. How does the map look? I'll show you just a second here. There's going to be TCU at Arkansas. And I'll just put the map right here. And the frogs. The frogs, yes. And so TCU and Arkansas. All right, get your channel prediction in there. You got 2 minutes to get that one. Let's see. Is even teams going to be on for this one? I don't know if it's even teams before I predict. That's fair. Even teams will be on. So even teams on for this one. Spin the wheel once more. Even teams are on. We're going to have an 8 p.m. primetime game. Connor, thank you so much for the share there. Welcome, welcome. Connor, thank you for all these shares, seriously. And what kind of weather are we going to have for this? And it would be a fun snow game, but I don't think there's going to allow snow there. But we're going to do rain if it won't allow snow, which it's not going to allow to. Finally, a night game. Right. We get a night game here. So here we go. We're going to have TCU at Arkansas. I can't make it a snow game just because of the fact that it'll be in Arkansas. I don't think that they have it. Maybe. Lots of betting this game. A lot of channel points in that one. And it looks pretty even there in regards to channel points. Arkansas and TCU. So TCU is going to be 80 overall. They have an 82 offense and 82 defense. Arkansas has an 81 offense, 81 overall, 83 offense, 82 defense. So it definitely snowed there. I mean, I know it does, but I don't know if it'll let us have snow in these games, you know? 8 p.m. Is there snow? Ladies and gentlemen, we do get a snow game. I didn't know if it let us because there's a lot of times in the South it never lets us have a snow game there. But we're going to have a snow game in Arkansas, ladies and gentlemen. Usually they're really bad about not allowing snow in these like southern games. Because like just an example, like Wake Forest, they don't allow snow. Like in the game we played yesterday, if it ain't snowing, I ain't going. Like we tried to play a game in Wake Forest yesterday that was supposed to have snow, but it wouldn't let it happen. You know, and like that's in North Carolina. And in all the Texas games pretty much, as well as Louisiana won't let you. It's kind of stuff. But here we go. Horned Frogs and Razorbacks. Two of the more unique mascots, I will say. So we love that. We love the mascot here. Purple and red there. So let's see. TCU opens the scoring. They're going to kick a field goal. So 3-0 here for the Frogs at the end of the first quarter. Connor and Lance, thank you guys for the likes. A touchdown for the Razorbacks. We'll have them up by 4 back and forth here. Another touchdown for the Razorbacks. And at halftime, they are up 14-3. 21-3. TCU goes down the field. They can't capitalize on it, but it's 21-3 here. TCU got to do a lot if they want to come back and do something here. So TCU gets the stop here. Can they go down the field and score? They cannot. So turn the ball over. Razorbacks with it now. He passed out last night. It happens. Pretty much even regardless. So 24-3. Not looking good here. 24-3. Arkansas gets the ball back. And I hate to break it to you, but Arkansas with a dominating win here. TCU didn't really even have a chance. But it may not be the end of the line. It may not be the end of the line. May not be the end of the line. Let's see. Is there a revival here for the Horned Frogs? Will there be a revival opportunity for the Horned Frogs? And they're just going to overshoot it. And nope. This is the only place you can see your Hogs win. Hey, we'll see. But man, TCU been on a bit of a run here, but unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. Yo, your Hogs won. There you go, Dashy. So the Horned Frogs are going to get knocked out there. And we'll make that hog a little bit larger. How about it? Arkansas there holding up a good area in the middle. Yeah. So, what I make this on is on Photoshop. Man, oh man. All right. What are you doing? Not much, Angel. How about yourself? We're doing Imperialism. And goodbye to the Horned Frogs. 32 teams remain. Let's spin that wheel. College football Imperialism here. Here's the orange team in Ohio hiding. Bowling Green. Bowling Green's hiding. Looks like we got Indiana or maybe Houston. It's going to be Indiana. We're going to see what the Hoosiers got here. Any Hoosiers fans in the chat? Do we have any Hoosier fans in here? Let's see what they can do. Spinning the wheel. It's to the left. All right, it's to the left here, so it's not going to be the Buckeyes. It's either Northwestern or Purdue. And about the middle of the eye, you go up. It's going to be Northwestern. Yes, it is. So, we're going to have Indiana at Northwestern. And that is a lot of land up for grabs. So, let's get a channel prediction in here. So, Indiana. Northwestern. All right, get your channel prediction there if you're on the purple app, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see if it's even teams or not. Indy with the dub. Even teams will be on. So even teams will be on for this one. I know people care about that one, so I try to get to that one quick for y'all. All right, we'll see if Northwestern gets the upset. Yep. Noon. Got a noon kickoff. Let's see what kind of weather we got here. As a resident of Indiana, IU sucks. Indiana by a lot. Indiana wins by 10. Okay. What's up, you coming from TikTok? Yo, what's up, Joe's to Mediocre Gamer? Welcome in here. If you want to get on that prediction, go ahead. If you follow, you're going to get 300 channel points that you can use if you'd like to get in on the prediction here. But welcome in here. Welcome. And again, if y'all would like to join over on the Purple app, if you're on TikTok, it's Mylk TV, Mylk TV. We're doing little channel predictions. You got a minute left. It's a way that you can gamble for free, and it's a lot of fun. And there's going to be more benefits to it as well. And just a Mediocre Gamer. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As well as Sarcasm and Cody on TikTok. Thank you, guys. So, let's get here. And Links. Is it Links and Meow? Thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. Welcome. My brain was not comprehending English for a second there. Nah, Northwestern wins. They might. And let's see. Play now. A little Northwestern action here. And for TikTok, welcome in here, Links. Welcome. Oops, sorry. Northwestern. Then Indiana. We are on a purple disappearing trend, I think. It's looking like it right now. Goatman coming in with a follow here on Twitch. Thank you so much here. And I shouldn't have said the name, but you know what? It's a great place to be. So if y'all want to go check it out, twitch.tv/MylkTV, TV. So come check it out. So if you know what I'm talking about, go check it out. So Indiana, 85 overall, 89 offense, 88 defense. Northwestern Wildcats, 78 overall, 76 offense, 78 defense. However, for Northwestern, one of the benefits for them is it is even teams. And Northwestern is a zombie team. Their back is against the wall. We got a new game with Overcast and even teams on. Let's hop in. TikTok does not like the purple app, that's for sure. But you guys can come hang out over there too. It's a pretty good time. We just had 3 people show up over there, so thank you guys, seriously. And again, this is one of the saddest traditions here. I mean, if you got a guy that's like holding up the sign, I don't know. Nail it to something, you know? How bad is Indiana's special teams? They have to be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The kicker can average like his career high is like a 12-yard field goal. No, it's like he's got like his career high is like 25. So let's skip here. TikTok don't like anyone. That's how. Yeah, I mean sometimes it does feel that way. They like to give me problems, but you know it is what it is, right? So back and forth here, nothing there. 800,000 break to like records. Hey, we'll keep tabbing, see what you can do. Northwestern's up 7-0. A field goal there just before the end of halftime. And Indiana makes it a 4-point game. Northwestern goes and scores. It's 14-3 here. Indiana with it right now. Can they score and get the ball back so we can hop in? Indiana turns it over. Northwestern has it. They're up by 11. Northwestern can't do anything with it. Looks like they turned the ball over. And let's see. There's an interception there by Indiana. That's going to put them back in the game. Indiana needs to get a stop here. They're down by 5. And they do get a stop. So down by 5 is going to be Indiana with it. 1:36 at their own 20. So here we go. Ball snapped. Looking. Throw in the middle. And it's caught. 2nd and 6 here. One man. Thank you for the like there. Appreciate it. Thank you. Close game, it really is. You call it Northwestern, although Indiana has plenty of time. I mean, yeah, true. Throw up for grabs and it's tightly contested, and it's going to be caught there. The 1st and 10. $105 left here. 3-yard passes, none. Yeah, Utah. Thank you for the likes, Dylan, as well. Thank you guys, seriously. 53,000 likes. Appreciate y'all. So 1st down and 10. Ball snapped. Looking. Throw over the middle. It is caught. And yard short. 2 to be exact to the 1st down. 48 seconds left here. Indiana's got to go quick, though. Field goal's not good enough. They have to get a touchdown. Thank God they won't need to trust their kicker. Right. Yeah, because that would not be good. Ball snapped here, looking down the field. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to rush for it. He's got a 1st down inside the 40. And just there, it's going to be 27 seconds left here. They take a timeout. That was their final. So just letting you know, that is their final one here. Northwestern wins. It's a conference game. Fair. Indiana looks, throws. It is caught over the middle. It's going to be a gain and a 1st down down to the 25. But again, no timeouts. No timeouts here. And Indiana's going to be hurrying. By the way, just to let y'all know, tomorrow's stream is going to start earlier, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because we're going to be live for the beginning to the end of the Chargers versus Lions. So y'all don't want to miss that. Anyway, ball snapped here. Looking. Oh, he's under pressure. He's going to be sacked there. And 6, 5, 4, 3. That should tick it all the way down. And Northwestern continues to go on their run there. And Judy B, thank you for the follow there. Makes you think of the Judy B books. But welcome in here, and thank you so much for the follow. So Northwestern, the zombie team, is going to keep on rolling. You felt it. You felt it, and it happened. So Northwestern coming in and getting a dub against Indiana. And is there any kind of redemption here for the Hoosiers? Northwestern take over the Midwest. They're doing it. Alexa, thank you for the likes. And welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. And no revival here. So all this land that is belonging is gone there. 52. All right, I'll look at that number 52 just a second. So the purple expands. We actually love seeing a different color besides just the typical ones, you know? Sorry, I was looking at something here. Let's see. All right, sorry. Is Tennessee alive? No, I hate to break it to you. Here, I'll show you the map. One sec. So here's what the map looks like currently. Here's what the map looks like. A lot less red than previous times, I will say. There's a lot less red. Maybe it's more condensed, but it doesn't actually seem to be that way currently. One man, thank you for the likes here. Connor, thank you for the likes as well. Indiana gone. So we're down to 31 teams, ladies and gentlemen. 31 teams. And you wanted me to answer 52. Let me look at that. Number 52, hydrate or dehydrate. I got you. Think it. Who took out South Carolina? It was it wasn't UNC. It was actually Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt took out South Carolina. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Should do Marshall versus Virginia Tech. Maybe. If it comes up. If it comes up, we will. Number 52. Question 52. What comforts you on bad days? On bad days? What comforts you? Probably like kicking, hanging out with family, watching like favorite shows and stuff like that. Alabama is in there. Like watching like a comfort show, like something that's funny and good. Like there's a couple of YouTube channels that I watch for stuff like that, but also like, I don't know, like Friends or Parks and Rec. Okay, we'll step away here for just a second. Here. Is there a song recommendation you guys would like? Anybody got a song recommendation y'all would like to hear while I'm gone? First one that I see that's reasonably and not that bad. I'm literally just going to step away for just a second. Buckeye swag. I'll do Enter Sandman, okay? I'll do Enter Sandman. I don't want to do some like not ending. I don't want to do like that. I'm not doing the. All right, hold on. Enter Sandman wins. All right, Enter Sandman wins. Okay, enjoy some Enter Sandman. I'll be right back. All right. You know, I realized too. Sorry. I realized 100%, by the way, that y'all can't, like, YouTube can't hear this because of copyright purposes. So YouTube can't actually hear that. But, you know, it is what it is. So sorry about that. But welcome in here. So we're getting ready to have our next game. Let's spin that wheel, see what's coming up. I'm sorry, I was running low on drink, had to run to the bathroom and stretch the legs. All right, we get another Tar Heels game, it appears. All right, so it's gonna be Tar Heels time. Tar Heels here once again. Golden Hurricanes all the way. All right, let's spin this wheel. And who would have guessed? UNC at Duke. Yeah, UNC at Duke. Yep, so we're going to do at Duke here. Let's see. Let's get this here. UNC. And then Duke. Get your channel prediction in there, ladies and gentlemen. And let's spin this wheel. Let's see if it's going to be even teams or not. Even teams will be off. It's basketball schools, right? Boise in? No, Boise got knocked out earlier, actually. Boise got knocked out just a little bit ago. So even teams will be off. So you can find a DMCA version of that song. Yeah, I'm sure that there is, but it was just a quick step away moment there. I would hail, it's not a bad one either. All right, so noon, and then what kind of weather we're gonna have for this one? Cedric, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate it. Welcome everybody coming in here. Oh, we might have a snow game. So we got a snow game maybe, as long as they allow the weather there. So snowtime here. All right. All right. Connor, thank you for the likes. Dylan, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have contributed so many likes here. 66,000 likes here tonight. Thank you guys, seriously. All right, Duke. You think you can get to 151,000? All right. If you can do it, get it done. So Duke, 84. And then we got UNC here. So North Carolina, we got the battle for the victory bell here. UNC, 80 overall, 80 offense, 82 defense. Duke, 84 overall, 83 offense, 88 defense. So, all right, Cedric, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. So we're gonna have even teams off. It's gonna be a noon game in the snow. So, all right, here we go. All jerseys for both. I should have done it in time. Sorry, I completely didn't get it. Yo, Cliff, thank you for the likes here. Appreciate it. I could have done, you know what? Hold on, I got a plan. Hold on. I think I might do that. I think I'm actually going to back out and make it like... Oh, wait. What color is UNC in? If they're in white... Yeah, hold on. You know what? Hold up. I got a plan here. 100th game, by the way. 100th game. There you go. The 100th game. Okay. All right. I know we just got this intro, but I'm going to completely change this because I want to give it... Yeah, we're leaving it. I'm gonna fix it here. I'm going to give them cool jerseys. Okay, UNC at Duke. Perfect. Look at that. They helped me out that time by putting UNC there. All right, we'll do Duke uniforms. We're going to do dark blue. We're going to do all dark blue versus all Carolina blue. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Okay, so we're going to do blue helmet, blue jersey, Blue pants, blue socks. And then we'll do black and primary color. What do we think? Look good? All blue for Duke. You want to do blue alt? Hold on. Oh, let's see. This one, this alt right here, all black Duke. Do the people can see it on? Okay. I'll do Dukes. You can. Sorry, I have to move the thing here. If you're on the. So if y'all are on the other app, okay. So y'all are gonna like it. I think y'all like it. Y'all will like it here. Don't you worry. If you're watching on TikTok, you can see everything if you're watching on YouTube and the purple app. But unfortunately, I can't show everything there. But I think y'all like this. I think you'll like this. Just y'all wait. You'll see. All right, so Duke is in the all blacks. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. You like their mascot? Duke coming out in the blacks, and then I got UNC in the blues. Better intro already? That's what I'm feeling like, right? I feel like this might be pretty good. But yeah, all jerseys for both there. All right, let's see. And let's go to the first quarter here. So 7-0 here. Duke leads at the end of the first quarter. And UNC scores. Now it's a 3-point game. UNC's down, but they're going to tie it up at halftime. So we're tied at 10 apiece here going into the fourth quarter. So a touchdown for UNC. They have the lead. Duke has it right now, 4th and 12. They have it at the 33-yard line. I think they're going to try to kick a field goal here. At 26, intro going to be nice. There we go. Duke's going to try to kick a field goal here. It's about a 40-yarder. Ball snapped. And it's no good. They're going to miss it. I think it was longer than that. I think it was 55. I'm sorry. It was a 50-yarder. It was a 50-yarder. He misses there. And UNC is going to get it back up by a touchdown. We get the DMC players. Well, the only time that it messes up is when it's for, YouTube, but it's okay. They have their own thing. They can't hear anything. But anyway, one man, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. I just don't have the audio for the Spotify going out to them. Next possession. Could be 4:40 left here. And let's see. I was trying to go to next possession. I was waiting for that play to be over. All right, here we go. Can Duke get the ball back? They do. So Duke has it back, 2:48 left. 1st and 10 at their own 20. And Connor and Dylan, thank you guys for the likes. Seriously, appreciate all that. One man as well. Ball back here for Duke. Throw. It is caught on the sidelines. And they're going to get a 7-yard gain. 2:40 left here. So 2.5 left here. Clock ticking down here. You think UNC is going to win? I mean, they're up right now. That is for sure. But can they keep it going? Ball snapped here. Duke with it. And he's going to be sacked. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10 here. UNC gets home. And lost some yards there. What was y'all's score prediction for this? Sorry, I didn't actually ask that. But any kind of score predictions in here? No overtime? Maybe not. Better pick up this first down. I mean, they need to. 3rd down and 10 here. 2-minute timeout. You're the only one who voted for UNC. Well, what's his name? Old Kyle will not be happy. So 2 minutes left here. 3rd down and 10 for Duke. They're going to go for it regardless. So, going to be 17-10. UNC. All right, we go. Throw out to the side. It's going to be caught in the backfield. You're trying to get some yards. Try to spin there. Not able to get it. 4th down and 9. They get a yard. They got to go quick here. So here we go. 4th down and 9 here. Duke in a tough spot, but can they get a first down? Utah, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Only a yard? Yeah, only a yard. So here we go. Last opportunity here for Duke to try to keep it alive. Throw in the middle. It's going to be caught in a first down here. It's a big gain. Making a move, and what a gain there. It's going to be first down and 10, and they're at the 42. So, minute and a half left here. Duke takes their first time out, marching down the field, trying to tie it up here. So, ball snapped here. Looks, throws left side. It's going to be caught, trying to go forward, and they're going to get 6. Think it's going to go to overtime. It very well could. Very well could. I like when it goes to overtime because that's kind of a good balance, you know. I'm telling y'all, they got a big Mountain Dew sponsorship deal. That's all they're trying to sell us to. How's you get paid? Mountain Dew should sponsor me or something at this point. Do the do. Ball snapped here, 2nd and 4. Throw over the middle. Caught in the first down. He's going to have a big play here. And down to the 17-yard line at the timeout taken there. Who has the most territory right now? I think it might still be USC, but I'm not 100% sure. In regards to land, but I don't know about wins. You know, it's more condensed over on the East Coast. So 1st and 10 here. They're at the 17. They have one timeout left. Duke with it. Looking. He's trying to step forward, trying to decide. He's got all day to throw. He might as well just run with it. Throw there. It's going to be caught. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 4. Mall jacked up on Mountain Dew. Hadn't heard that in forever. He has so much time. I know he had all day. Why did Tyreek Hill? I was going to say, I don't think he did. Oh, you're talking about the dude. Here we go. Ball's going to be snapped here. Fakes a handoff under pressure. He's going to be hit as he throws. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 30. 33 seconds left here. Guy was flying. Right. That was, yeah. He really was. He was able to juke there. One man, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. The 2nd and goal. Right to the side. It's going to be caught. Can he get by the defender? He's going to get a yard, but 3rd down and goal. Final timeout taken by Duke. 29 seconds left here. And the Blue Devils need to get a touchdown if they want to do something. So they're trying to tie it. 29 seconds left here. Duke has it. Looks. All day to throw. Throws the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. And Duke are an extra point away from tying this one up. Less than a minute left in this one. He's going to dance with it. Getting dirty. Go for 2. They'll likely just kick it. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 24 seconds remaining. And they're just going to try to kick the extra point here. Try to send us to a potential overtime. But the kick is up. It's good. You can build a house with that pocket. And Brittany, thank you for the follow there. Welcome. And we're tied now. 17 apiece. 24 seconds remaining there. Here we go. Kickoff time. And the kick is away. All 3 timeouts here. They're going to have to try to do something quick. If UNC wants to come back, they could potentially win here. So 21 seconds left here for the Tar Heels. Can they do something? They have timeouts. They're going to hand it off run to the left side. And he blows through a tackle there. But not able to get more than that. 15 seconds left here. They're not trying to hurry up, so they don't take a timeout. Clock is under 10 seconds. Maybe a play left. 5, 4. Yep, they're not even going to run another play. We're going overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Got the Cam Ward pocket. So there we have it. We're tied. We're going to overtime, 17-17. I think these teams went to overtime the first time we had it. We had Duke coming out on top for that one. And let's see if there is a different outcome here today. But Duke, UNC, tied at 17 apiece. And we're going to overtime. They're shaking hands. They're being cordial now. Can't guarantee that's forever. Play calling is pretty tough there. They're going for it with a handoff, yeah. First and goal, first to 10 here. They're going to hand it off. UNC going to lose some yards. So on offense first is going to be the Tar Heels. And the Tar Heels are going to lose 4 yards on the first play trying to do the handoff there. Don't shake their hands, he said. Don't shake the hands. So, 2nd and 14. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off again. And they got a couple yards back or no gain at all. It's 3rd and 12. Bad situation there. Why is Duke always so high ranked in the game? They're number 1 in my 6th year. I don't know. I honestly have no clue why it is this way. Their defense is like 88 overall in the game. So, like, that's got a lot of bias there. So 3rd down and 12. Ball snap. Fake the handoff. Throw down the field. It's going to be caught. Can he get the first down? They'll be short by 2 yards. 4th and 2. So they'll likely go for the field goal here. They got Mo Bama. Yeah, they do. So field goal attempt coming up here. Meghead, thank you for the likes. Lance, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you. So here we go. It's a field goal attempt here. It's going to be about a 34-yarder. Kick is up in the snow. It's good. And Duke are going to have an opportunity here, but UNC takes the lead 20-17. So now, if Duke can get a touchdown, they win the game. But a field goal will tie it and send us to a second overtime. So what will the Blue Devils do here? They have the ball, fakes the handoff, looks, throws for it all. Knocked away. And remember, if there is a turnover here, UNC would win. If there is a turnover, UNC would win. So 2nd down and 10. For the Blue Devils. Ball snapped here. Looking. Throws. It is incomplete. In and out of the hands. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Good defense it is. Big Bear, thank you for the likes there. Connor, thank you for that. Likes as well. Big fan of Big Bear. And the Big Blue House, you know what I'm saying? Dylan, thank you for the likes. So 3rd down and 10 here. With it now. They're going to run it up the middle, try to get the yards. He's close, but he's going to be just short. So he's down to the 17. That'll be pretty much the exact same field goal attempt that UNC had. Same amount of yards and everything. Look at that. They got 8 yards there. It would have been nice to see if they would have done a run play. They might have got something here. Wake up, please. What's up, Creamy? How we doing? So there we go. A timeout taken by UNC. They're trying to ice the kick. You shanking this? You think so? Here we go to try to tie it and send it to double overtime. Kick is up. It's good, and we're tied, ladies and gentlemen. We are tied going into double overtime. So the victory bell still waits its winner. Who's going to ring it? We're going to have to find out if second overtime is where it'll be solved. So Duke on offense first this time. It's a great match, and it really is. It really is. Best match of the night here. They're going to fake the handoff. They didn't learn anything, and a sack there. UNC gets on the backfield there, and it's going to make it 2nd down and 18. So an 8-yard loss there for Duke is desperately not what they needed. Most interesting game of the day. It really is. Imagine it goes to 8 overtimes. I mean, that'd be wild. The furthest we've seen is 4. We've seen a game go to 4 overtimes, but we have not seen a game go beyond that. Jason, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. So 2nd down and 18. Ball snapped here. They're going to fake the handoff, look under pressure, and he's going to be sacked again. It's 3rd and 24. Yep, and that is the best way to explain it right there. He's throwing a temper tantrum. But the way he lost so many yards there, they just need to get some yards back so they can even attempt the field goal. What mode is this? It's just basic game mode. It's just the basic game mode. It's play now. We're just watching it. So here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 24. We're doing Imperialism. Magic goes to 9 overtime. Ball snapped here. 3rd down and 24. Looks, throws. It is caught. And they're going to get some yards back there. But not enough. They're down at the 35. They can go for a field goal attempt here. And Jacob, thank you for the follow here on Twitch. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And if y'all would like to head over from TikTok there to the Purple app, Mylk TV, Mylk TV, get your channel predictions, stuff like that in there. Duke is throwing it. Here we go. It's going to be a field goal attempt here from Duke. It's a long one, though. It's about a 52-yarder. At a timeout, thinking about UNC to try to ice that kick there. Steven, thank you for the rose there. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you in here. So here we go. 52-yarder. Ball snapped. Kick is up. It is good, and Duke will now take the lead in double overtime. So now UNC has an opportunity to come out with the win. A touchdown wins it for the Tar Heels. But they have the safety net of just needing a field goal if they want to send it to another overtime if things don't go well. But UNC trying their best to get the win here. Pressure is on. It really is. With it now. Looks. Throw out to the side. He's got a receiver. It's his running back. And he's going to get some yards, 2nd and 4 here. But a little bit of a gain there, making it solid. And he did. He hit that 52-yarder in the snow. But what a wild situation there. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 4. UNC, a touchdown will win it for them. Lance thinking for the likes as well. With the ball here, he's decided to take off himself. He's going to be taking down a yard short of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 1 here. Big play here. If Duke can get a stop, that'll force UNC to go for the field goal. But a first down here for the Tar Heels revitalizes their offense. So it's going to be a pistol formation here. Looks like only 3 pass rushers going for Duke. And they're going to run to the right side. He's got a first down. So 1st and 10 at the 14. And now UNC, another set of downs. In double overtime. Evan, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Aiden, thank you for the likes. And Dylan and Meghead. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seriously, y'all are contributing so much here. 1st down and 10. Ball snap. They're going to hand it off, run up the middle here. And that's going to get them 4 yards. So a decent little gain there. They're 10 yards away from the end zone at this point. Thank y'all for 93,000 likes. We're almost to 100,000. We're almost to 100,000 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, guys. You survived the frog loss. I'm sorry. It was not a great one, but it happened. So 2nd down and 6. Ball snapped. They're going to hand off here, run to the side. And Duke's going to get a tackle. Lots of yards there. It'll be 3rd down and 9. So Duke need to get them to stop here. They can't give up too many more yards. It's 3rd and 9 here for UNC. They're 12 yards away from the end zone. A touchdown will win the game for the Tar Heels. If Duke gets a stop here to make it 4th down, UNC will likely try to kick it, and we'll probably go to 3rd overtime. Ronald, thank you for the follow there. Thank you for the likes as well. Thank you, Peyton, for the likes. Noah, thank you. Ed, thank you, guys. Ball here. Shotgun formation. Under pressure. Throws back of the end zone. It's tipped and knocked away. Incomplete. 4th and 9. And now UNC will likely have to go for the field goal to try to send it to triple overtime. Salvador, thank you for the rose. So he tried to throw a back corner pass there. A little bit risky there because if he lost that and there was a pick, that would have been winner for Duke. So here we go. UNC makes this. We go to triple overtime. They miss it. Duke will get the win. And we've got ourselves a 29-yarder. Kick is up. It is good. And the Tar Heels are going to send it to triple overtime. Salvador, thank you for the ice cream as well. Thank you, thank you. And Ribs, thank you for the like. Appreciate that, Ned, as well. So now it's just going to be 2-point conversions back and forth, triple overtime. UNC gets it first. Looking. Throws. End zone. He got it. He was at the goal line. He's able to get the catch there, so good there. Duke have to get this or it's over. It is a nail biter. So he was at the goal line. So here we go. Duke have to get this here or the game is over. In triple overtime. With the ball. Looks. Throws. It's caught. And Duke will answer. We're going to 4th overtime. 4th overtime now. And now Duke will be on first. In 4th overtime. It went back and forth. Ball snap. Oh, it's direct to the running back. He's going to go in. And the trick play is going to go there for Duke. And it's a direct Wildcat snap. And Duke takes the lead 27-25. UNC has to get it here to try to send it to 5th overtime. And now, UNC trying to send it to 5th overtime. Ball snap. They're going to do the option. Toss out to the side, and he won't get there. The defense in the snow is able to contain, and it's going to end in 4th overtime. And the Duke Blue Devils are going to knock out their in-state rival, the UNC Tar Heels. What a game. Duke coming out on top, and Duke Blue will knock out Carolina Blue. Maybe. So, is that the end of the road for UNC, or will there be some sort of revival? Let's see here. And the wheel has been spun. Is there a revival for UNC? No one in sight. And that will be it for the Tar Heels. The Tar Heels have a large area, but they will lose it just about as fast as they got it. And UNC gone, and there's only one team left here in North Carolina. It is the Duke Blue Devils. So Duke has a large area there. One more game, we can break it. And we might do another one second here. But yes, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Duke has a large area there. It was a great game. That was a good one. Evan, thank you for the likes. One man, thank you for the likes as well. But let's see what we have here. So, UNC's gone. We're down to 30 teams. You think Utah State might have the lead? All right, let's look here. Let's look at this situation. USC has all this land. Tulsa's got that. Northwestern, Duke, Arkansas, Rutgers. This is what we have left. Heavy hitters wise, teams that you would really expect to be down like the Final Five. We have Alabama. We have Ohio State. That's pretty much it. I mean, Florida State maybe. USC maybe. It's close for sure. It really is. Yes, the Longhorns are gone. Yes, they are. Raging Cajuns were in here. The Raging Cajuns have not faced anybody yet. North Texas is not. I think UAB actually won a game. Memphis beat Ole Miss, but Ole Miss got revived. Northwestern, by the way, was beaten by Purdue, but Northwestern got a revival as well. And look at all the area that they control now. Northwestern, they're a zombie team. Same thing with Ole Miss, but Northwestern has came back and beaten multiple teams. You have Utah State season tickets? Well, they're expanding right now. Washington has yet to play anybody. Rutgers should play a game. I mean, Rutgers, they've had a lot of games. Delaware's in here. They've won a game. Virginia Tech have not played. Marshall have not played. Bowling Green have not played. And I think that's pretty much it for the not plays. All right, I'll make y'all a deal. We'll do one more. We'll do one more here tonight. Y'all have been tapping, got us over 100,000 likes, so I'll give one more opportunity here. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Houston. No, it's Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern here. And where will they be at? This could be... It's either going to be Duke or Florida State. Let's spin it here. Georgia Southern. It's going to be at Duke. So Georgia Southern at Duke. If you got tired of Duke, get ready for it again. Get your channel prediction in there if you were on the Purple app. And let's see, is it going to be even teams or not? Even teams will be off. Revenge for UNC. Let's see. What kind of time is this one going to be? JT and Connor, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Dylan as well. This game will be at noon. By the way, if it is a blowout, we will play another one. I don't want to end on like a blowout kind of game. We will end on a game that's good, you know? And it's going to be windy. The windy game here. So a windy game ahead of us. We're going to have another Duke game. Georgia Southern, your wife graduated from there. Very nice. Windy one. It is a windy one. Thanks, y'all, for 111,000 likes here tonight. Appreciate y'all. Seriously. All the gifts and all the support y'all have contributed. So, Duke at home. And then Georgia Southern. And again, Georgia Southern, 77 overall, 76 offense, 70 defense. Duke Blue Devils, 84 overall, 83 offense, 88 defense. So, even teams are off. It's going to be a noon kickoff. And it's going to be windy. And again, just to remind y'all, if you do gift if you give 2 subs or more on the Purple app, if you do a $10 gift or more on YouTube, or if you do a Galaxy or more on TikTok, you can change the lights in the background colors. So just a little information there for anybody who wants to support the stream, also impacting certain parts of it. JT and Aiden, thank you for the likes. Appreciate y'all. Just want to let y'all know that is an option. One man, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you, everybody. Seriously. A big noon game. It is a big noon game. I don't know, though. Duke might blow them out. All right, here we go. You smell a possible blowout. If it is a blowout, don't worry. We will watch another one, but we'll see. Upset incoming. It would take a lot to be an upset. So Duke's up 7-0 here at the end of the first quarter. Georgia Southern looked like they were on a drive, though. No. Let's see how this next quarter goes in the second quarter. Duke is up 14-0. Duke is up 17-0. And Duke's up 24-0. This is what I thought might happen. The Duke is destroying right now. And Duke wins big time. And that's why I was saying, like, if it is a blowout, we'll do another one. Because, like, man, oh, man. Not even close. You predicted Duke. Congratulations. There's some more channel points. And is this the end of the road? Is this the end of the road here for Georgia Southern? Duke backups got in there. Upset. Wasn't much of an upset there. And no revival there for Georgia Southern. Blowout. It was a blowout. So Duke expands that blue a little bit more. Georgia Southern's gone. Make that a little bit larger here. So Duke taking up a lot of this area over here on the East Coast. They didn't deserve one. They didn't show up, so I agree with you there. All right, let's spin it again. We're down to 29 teams. We'll have 28 maybe. Lance, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Peyton and JT, thank you for the likes as well. And Kansas State. I think this might be their first appearance here. Kansas State. It's more than likely going to be Tulsa, but it could be USC. So, is there another purple team that could get some land? Or who will it be? It's going to be Kansas State at USC. So, let's see here. Let's spin the wheel, see what kind of stipulation we're going to have, and then I'll enter this prediction here. It's going to be Kansas State at USC. Get your channel prediction in there, and even teams will be off. So even teams off. And what kind of time is this going to be? The Trojans. Yep, Trojans playing. This is going to be a 3:30 kickoff. And let's see what kind of weather we got for this one. Crazy amount of land there. I forgot. It really is. It really is. And a snow game, if it'll happen. If not, it'll be rainy, but we'll try. We'll see if there's going to be a potential for snow. So it could be a snow, but I don't know if they're going to let us have snow in Southern Cal. We'll try. You go with Kansas State? All right. Channel predictions are running on the Purple app if you guys want to get in there. Mylk TV, Mylk TV, so go check it out. Southern Cal snow game. I mean, I would like that, but like I said, I honestly don't think it's going to let us have that. Yeah, we almost 151,000. 120,000. All right, USC. Trojans. 82 overall, 85 offense, 84 defense. And Kansas State. I like K-State as a team more than USC. Fair enough. Kansas State, by the way, 82 overall, 85 offense, 86 defense. USC Trojans, 82 overall, 85 offense, 84 defense. So these are very balanced teams. The only difference there is 2 points advantage for Kansas State. But even teams are off, 3:30, and snow, no. It's going to be rainy, though. The rainy game instead. Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Time to think of likes. One man think of that as well. Have they played in IU Stadium? Iowa? It's been a long time. I don't think we have had a game there. Aiden, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate that. And Ed, and One Man, and Lance, and Peyton, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. 122,000 likes here. If there definitely is better than the special teams. Fair. Here come the Trojans. And JT Meghead, thank you for the likes as well. I feel like the cheerleaders have such classic like uniforms for the Trojans. I've always felt like that. They may be like, I feel like those are like the exact same ones you'd see from like cheerleaders in the 50s. Avery Johnson for 3 billion yards and 2 billion touchdowns. All right, let's see how the first quarter goes. And USC is going to be up 3-0 at the end of the first quarter. Let's see how the second quarter goes. Connor, think of the share. 10-0. 13-0. USC kind of running away with it right now at the half. So we'll see if third quarter goes better here for Kansas State. So they do get some points, but they're still down by 17. Not looking good right now. So in the fourth quarter, it's 23-3. A touchdown there. And it does not matter. USC gets an easy win. Kansas State not able to even show up. We had 2 games that have just went to the end. USC with an easy win, but is there any sort of redemption here for Kansas State? UCS is a power. They really are. No revival. And that's it. So USC is going to take out Kansas State. They were here and gone just as soon as they got here. Another blowout. I know. Another blowout. They don't want the streamed in. They don't want the streamed in. Kansas State's out, so we'll do it again. We'll do it again. All these blowouts are being tough on us. It's Delaware. This could be a blowout too. Delaware. This could be a blow. It really could. This could be bad. Wait, Delaware, and where will Delaware be going? Let's find out. Delaware could be facing Duke. It could be Virginia Tech. Maybe Marshall if it's perfect. West Virginia or Rutgers. So let's spin the wheel, see where Delaware wants to go. And that's to C. They say we don't want to go anywhere. And this one is also to the C. Nothing really there. We'll spin it one more time. It's down to the left. So pointing here, I think that might be Virginia Tech. And yeah, it is. So it's Delaware at Virginia Tech. So that might be a little more interesting. It could be Ohio State. How are they touching Ohio State? There's no way. So we get a Virginia Tech game. So Delaware, and then Virginia Tech. Got a prediction in right there. Let's see if it's going to be even teams or not. West Virginia, you fear will be up with the blowout, and even teams will be off. So overall will matter. Let's see what overall teams here. Dylan, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. JT, thank you for the likes as well. It's going to be a night game, 8 p.m. And what kind of weather are we having? Foul game, Hokies versus Hens. It is. And it's going to be a rainy night. A rainy night in Virginia. So let's get in here. Let's see if this is going to be the last one of the night or if it's another blowout. These games are being blowouts here tonight. And Lance, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. And Tristan, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming over here to the Purple app. Thanks. Yo, Tristan, thank you for the follow there. All right, there we go. I was going to say, it's not, I can't see my screen, but there we go. Took a second there. Aiden, thank you for likes. All right, so we're going to play now. Looking at the so Virginia Tech at home, and then we're gonna have Delaware on the road. So Delaware here, 70 overall. They have a 67 offense, a 64 defense. Virginia Tech Hokies, 80 overall, 82 offense, 80 defense. So let's see what Virginia Tech can do here. And Kansas State was ranked. I know, that's what I'm saying. Kansas State was ranked when that happened. And I didn't fix the game. I accidentally hit select. Virginia technical difficulties. All right, restarting the game. Sorry. Project Virginia technicians. EA Sports in the game. I forgot to put all the stipulations, even teams. Well, even teams is off, but 8 p.m. and rain. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. Come on. All right, play now. Virginia Tech. And then Delaware. All right. 16K more. Hey, can y'all get there? 16K more. That's all you need, right? Off. Even teams are going to be off. It's going to be an 8 p.m. game. And again, it's going to be a rainy one. Let's see. How close is this one going to be? We might get to hear Enter Sandman again. We are getting to hear it. And again, thank you for the like there, Peyton, as well. Lance, thank you, thank you, thank you. This will be a pretty cool intro to do, to be honest with you, if you were a player. Host getting tired? I'm a little bit tired for sure, but it's not too bad. I'm not too bad. I've not been sleeping great the past couple nights. My back's been hurting, but we're getting there. We're getting better. There we go. A little bit of Metalytica to come out to. And I know it's Metallica. I just like saying it that way. Emo Tai, thank you for the likes there. Peyton and Aiden, thank you guys. Seriously. Getting your eyes, you're starting to set in. Oh, yeah, I mean, I am a little bit tired. I'll still probably be up for a little bit, but yeah, I got you. Utah, thank you for Utah Fresh, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. One of the coolest intros, I'm not going to lie. And then the crowd singing too. 10K, we're 10K likes away. Can we get there? Y'all trying to set a new record tonight? We're trying to set a new record here. So let's see. We're going to try to see what y'all can do. Less than 10K away. If you're watching on TikTok, tap that screen. We'll be setting a new record here for the season heading into tomorrow, too. So here we go. 7-0 here. Virginia Tech leads at the end of the first quarter. 10-0. And Virginia Tech still up 10-0 there. Not a lot happened there for a while. I was waiting for more points to show up, but now it's 17-0. So right now it is not looking like Delaware is even going to show up here. It's 24-7, 27-7, and we've had another blowout of a game. Old record was ended 400. No, the old record was at. There's actually a record of over 3 million likes, but hey, we're just going for this season. For this season so far, so 27-7. So we're just blowing past these. So Virginia Tech wins. Is there any redemption here? Is there any kind of redemption here for Delaware? Meghead and Ed, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Spanning the wheel. No redemption here. What are you spamming, Peyton? What are you doing? Quit spamming. Please. Please quit spamming. I try to read other chats and it knocks them out of the way. So, Virginia Tech. And Virginia Tech is going to expand here. Man, oh man. Unfortunate there for Delaware. But Virginia Tech is claimed Virginia. So they should be happy about that. Virginia Tech claimed Virginia. The Hokies got a little bit of land there. And Delaware gone. So we're down to 27 teams left here. Are you excited? No, I got you. Just keep tapping the screen. You're down to 27 teams. Let's see who's next, right? Might as well, right? Might as well get down to 25. Might as well get down to 25, especially how close they've been. Virginia Tech says, let's run it back, baby. So Virginia Tech, they're going to run it back this time. Spinning the wheel. Who will Virginia Tech face? And it's going to be Duke. So we're going to have Virginia Tech at Duke. We got another game, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Sir Pancake, thank you. It is Duke. Duke back once again. Get your channel prediction in there. We're kind of officially getting them out right now, but I want to see. East Coast teams are beefy now. Yeah, I know. It really is. It is. They haven't shown up a lot. Now it's just back and forth, back and forth. Even teams will be off. So overall matters. What time of day is this one going to be? It's going to be 3:30. And what kind of weather we having here? Shit. Here we go again. We're going to have another snow game at Duke. So we've had 2 snow games at Duke here. So Virginia Tech at Duke in the snow. If this was close, it will be the last game of the night. But if it's a bit of a blowout, we'll do one more. But that one will be the last one, period. Okay, because we got to save some for the next stream. But here we go. It should be close enough. It might. We did it. Good job. Hey, appreciate y'all. Seriously, over 151,000 likes. I've set a new record for this season. So thank you guys. 1,000 kids on Duke. Fair enough. But seriously, guys, thank you guys so much for all the likes, all the support you've had in the stream. And we're going to try to break that record more and more. But got to start somewhere, right? But all right, ladies and gentlemen. Virginia Tech and Duke. It's an ACC battle. 80 overall. Virginia Tech, they have an 82 offense, 80 defense. And then Duke Blue Devils, 84 overall, 83 defense, 88 offense. Sorry. Let's see here. Should be close enough. We'll see if that is the case. And then even teams will be off. 3:30 and a little bit of snow. And Let's watch this intro, ladies and gents. Should be a fun one, though. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Virginia Tech and Duke. Let's simulate here for a little bit. Let's see what happens. Ed, thank you for the likes. Everything y'all like just pads this. We're going to see if we can try to break that record in the future. But however many y'all get, Duke's up 7-0 here at the end of the first. It's 3-7 here. It's 6-7. Duke's up by 8 now. So Duke up by 8.5. ACC in the closest overall in the snow. Now Duke's kind of running away with it. 24-6, 27-6. And that's it. Duke's going to run away with another one. Ladies and gentlemen, Duke is just on a tear right now. My gosh, Duke is just... It's just unbelievable right now. Duke is just running away with everything. So Duke wins. Duke is just dominating. Duke ain't playing. And a blowout, yeah. So here. Is there a revival chance, though? Is this going to be a revival chance for Virginia Tech? Oh. It's no revival chance here for Virginia Tech. And let me zoom in here. And boom, shakalaka. Virginia Tech's gone. Duke expands. Did not mean to do that. Move that out of the way. I'm actually going to move Duke more right here, because this is more kind of like where they're at central-wise. Okay, so Duke moves, taking up more of the East Coast. And Duke's on the doorstep of Alabama, by the way. We should add that. And we'll take out Virginia Tech. All right, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna get it down to 25 teams. No matter what, this will be the last one here. We done more than I thought we would do. It's gonna be the Rutgers. And who could the Rutgers be playing? Is it gonna be another Duke game? The potential for Duke here is unreal. I'm not gonna lie. Another Duke game, maybe? No, it's gonna be up. Oh, I don't think that gets anybody. Hold up. For the middle of the logo. Yeah, that's not close enough to be Buffalo. We gotta spin again. Okay, that one's Buffalo, though. So, we're gonna have Rutgers at Buffalo. So, you'd love to see Buffalo. Well, congratulations. You got it. The Rutgers at Buffalo. Get your channel prediction in there. And let's see. I hit the wrong thing again. Is it going to be even teams or not? Even teams will be on, it appears. Lance, thank you for the likes there. Thought Virginia Tech was going to show life, but then silence. Right. So even teams on. Let's see what time of game. You built a dynasty in Buffalo once upon a time. Hey. We all love to see that. And what kind of weather do you guys want to see? What kind of weather do you guys want to see? Hold on 1 second. Let me reply to something. Yo, Ed coming in here with a big gift there. I'm so sorry that I missed that. Ed. W. Ed, thank you so much there. Thank you. It'll tell me the amount there. And the Galaxy. Ed with the big gift here with the Galaxy. Ed, what color would you like to make the background there? Seriously, thank you so much. I had to fix that out. Let's see what kind of weather we get for this one. Let's see what kind of weather we get. Or what? Wait. Did I spin it already and it landed on snow? Did I spin it already? I'm sorry. I didn't actually see if I spun it or not. Then it would be nice. It's rainy. Ed, would you like to change the colors of the lights of the background? What would you like to be? Okay, so I didn't spin it. Okay, rainy. It's going to be a rainy one. All right, Ed, you get to change the light colors in the background if you'd like to. Okay, I didn't think I did, but it is going to be a rainy one. When do I usually go live? I start about 9:30 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I just go till like midnight or after midnight, like 12:30. And then tomorrow, though, I am going to be live earlier. I'll be starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Dylan, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. And seriously, 160,000 likes. Y'all have done so much here, so thank you guys, seriously. And Ed, you may not be listening exactly, but if you are in here and you do want to change the lights in the background, I would appreciate it. But W, Ed, thank you so much. Last game of the night, though, Rutgers and Buffalo. And I did a prediction, you guys. All right. Buffalo. And Ashton, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that. And Rutgers. Rutgers, 82 overall, 82 offense, 82 defense. Buffalo Bulls, 77 overall, 75 offense, 78 defense. And remember, though, this game is even. It's an even game. So even teams. So there's a chance. There's a chance that we get an upset here with Buffalo. But let's tune in. Let's see a little bit of a rainy evening game. And let's find out the winner of the last game of the night. And we're down to the final 25 teams after this. So if they're in here and they're not playing in this game in particular, congratulations. Your team has made it to the final 25. What'll happen, just to let y'all know, we're down to the final 25 teams right now. Tomorrow, we're going to be live for the Chargers versus Lions game. We'll go in with 25 teams on Friday night, and we'll go down to just 10. And then Saturday, we'll crown a new champion. Your son plays for the Bulls? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What position? So Saturday, we will crown a champion, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I start streaming about 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for these. All right, so let's skip ahead. Here we go. 7-0 here. Buffalo up with the lead now. So 7-3 here. Rutgers able to kick a field goal. Now they're up by a touchdown. Buffalo extends their lead to 14. So at halftime, they're up by 14. Is there anything Rutgers can do in the third to make it closer? They do make it a touchdown difference. But Buffalo makes it a 2-touchdown lead here once again. Is there anything for the Rutgers can do here? Even though the Buffalo had a college, right? So they're up by 17 now. Buffalo destroying here currently. Rutgers go down the field. Nothing there. It's going to be back with Buffalo. Not much time left here. And Buffalo runs it out, and Buffalo gets the dub. So my, oh my. I don't think Kaylee's in here, but if she was, she'd be so happy right now to see that Buffalo did this. Now, is there any kind of redemption opportunity here for Rutgers? Now, look, if Rutgers gets revived, we will do another one. But here we go. Is there a revival for Rutgers? No, they're going to pass it up. So Buffalo gets the win. And Buffalo's going to take a large area here. And goodbye to the Rutgers. And the Buffalo Bulls are taking over, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Look at that. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed this is what it looked like? Oh, you're doing playthroughs? Yeah, we're simulating here. All right, so. I'll make this to where you guys can see it better. And then I'm going to do this right here. Rutgers gone. We're down to 25 teams, ladies and gentlemen. 25 teams. Yo, what's up, Chicken Taco? How we doing? The upset of the night? Right. Wow, Tulsa. Okay, yeah, so the final 25 teams, ladies and gentlemen: Washington Huskies, California Golden Bears, USC Trojans, Utah State Aggies, the UTEP Miners, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, the North Texas Mean Green, the Houston Cougars, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, the Arkansas Razorbacks, the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes, the Florida State Seminoles, the Alabama Crimson Tide, Ole Miss Rebels, Memphis Tigers, University of AB. I can't remember the name of their mascot off the top of my head. I apologize. I cannot remember theirs. I'm going to cheat. The Blazers. I could not. They're the Blazers. They're not actually the Dragons. I was going to say it's not the Dragons because I was like, I've thought about it before and I thought it was the Dragons, but I got burned on that. But yeah, and then the Duke Blue Devils, the Marshall the Herd, Ohio State Buckeyes, the Bowling Green Eagles, or maybe they're the Falcons, Western Michigan Broncos, the Purdue Boilermakers, Northwestern Wildcats, Buffalo Bulls, and the UMass Minutemen. We can get a championship on Saturday. We will have a champion on Saturday. One of these teams that you see here will be the champion. Some of the heavy hitters here that could be left, the top three that I think are most likely to win: Alabama, Ohio State, and USC. However, there's a lot of underdogs who've been going a long way. For instance, Buffalo. Look at all that land they have. They've got a lot of chance there. Utah State out in the West looking good. Tulsa's been an unreal team. Arkansas, a team to be interesting to watch. Houston won a lot of games early. I don't know if I'll remember that. We crushed a like record. Yes, Yens did. Seriously. They're going to be the Dragon. Oh, no. Oh, no, Smoke Man. Buffalo Northwestern Championship. It could be. I mean, it really could be. Bowling Green's still sitting there. Western Michigan has ran the table and beaten every team in Michigan. I don't know if y'all remember, but I think they beat Central Michigan. They beat Eastern Michigan. They beat University of Michigan. They have won almost every game in Michigan. They also beat Toledo. So, like, Western Michigan is really getting it done right now. Northwestern, a zombie team, same thing with Ole Miss. Both teams have been knocked out and revived. So, they're still in it. Northwestern has been the most successful in those. They've knocked out some other teams, and look at all the land that they have. But not as much red this time. So we'll see. Ohio State's been quiet, though, so they're just hanging in there. They really are. I believe the more land, the more. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, it's not a good idea to actually be a team that has as much land because you're a larger target, and the chances of you playing goes up, and the chances of getting knocked out goes up. Ole Miss still in it? They are. They actually lost a game, but then they were revived. They did get one of the 5% chance revivals, so they did get it here. Tulsa versus UAB for the championship. Yeah, maybe so. I mean, we're getting close to it. I cannot wait. I hope you guys are excited for it as much as I am. But we are coming to the end. Of course, there's still some free states left. We got 4 free states remaining. And then, of course, Al, who went a wild way there, taking out Hawaii. Hawaii had taken out, what is it, San Diego State down there. So, yep, a lot of left here to be determined. But, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be live for the Hall of Fame game. Your spoiler makers still there? They are. They did beat Notre Dame, so. How many teams will we start with? 136. 136 teams was at the start. So tomorrow we're going to be live for the Hall of Fame game starting at 8 between the Chargers and Lions. We will not be playing games or anything tomorrow, but we'll be watching football, the first game of the year. Trey Lance is supposed to be there. Omarion Hampton, the running back out of UNC, is going to be there. I think those will be fun, interesting. Just a little bit of nugget information. I'm telling y'all, if you're wanting a sleeper pick this year for fantasy football, Omarion Hampton is my selection. If you are really wanting a sleeper pick for a running back, you may not. I don't know where he's going right now draft-wise. I'm telling y'all, Omarion Hampton is an unreal pick. All right, and I don't give away much, but because like I try to keep my cards close to my chest because I got friends that are in my league and they have used my advice against me and taken stuff that I've given out advice on stream. So I don't know if any of them are watching, but listen, Omarion Hampton is going to be an unreal pick. I'm telling you, we'll see though. We'll see. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for all the contributions y'all have had here, all the gifts, all the support, all the love, everything that y'all have been showing. Seriously means the world. I appreciate everybody here. Please check in on your friends. You never know what they're going through. And just a simple how are you doing could save their life. Mental health matters, so check in on the ones that you love. So thanks everybody for being here. I'll be back again tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lions versus Chargers. Can't wait to see you guys there. Y'all have a good rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Rest well. Until next time.